This has not even gone live for me yet. Hold on. There it is. There it is. I got it. I'm good. I'm just trying to get everything set up now. I was. How do I pop out chat now? Uh, Who said I left? No, no, no. Who said I left? There's still 36 minutes left. But don't worry. I got it on my side. It's one of the few categories I tend to like pay attention to the most because it's very entertaining when it's done fast. Also, I enjoy the runners who actually run the game, so there's that as well. Just working on I'm working on a new 120 star task. I don't follow tasks. It's true. I remember the last time I watched a task for that one. Hmm? What? How can I not hear you? All right. Okay, I was talking to myself there. That was the problem. Okay. All right. Sure. Okay.
Wait, why?
Let me get this. Hold on.
What the hell? Brother. Oh, no, it is
Okay.
working. Well, whatever. Hello. So just so you know, Chad, if this did not work, the only option I had left would have been to use my webcam microphone for this. So Asprey would have heard me perfectly fine, but you guys would have
I
had to
have
deal
been,
with.
yeah, but apparently I've been talking to you, and on stream no one can hear you speak, so I'm just talking to myself, having a conversation with myself. That's well, I've seen that before in like some streams by accident where like someone can't be heard, but they can be heard by the people who are actually like on the stream, so they just start talking to themselves, and it's like, what is happening here? Question marks, question
Oh
marks.
god. So I said before everything happened that like Asprey had to ditch a Mario 64 speedrunning stream to be on time with us.
So what should I refer to this as? Total replays played in a stupid way? Is that a good way to phrase it?
Yeah, I mean I couldn't be bothered to find a good name for it, so just go with whatever, honestly. I literally called the thing the most ridiculous strat, so what do you actually expect?
uh, there we go.
So yeah, extra
Okay.
crunchy sound. Oh, you guys want to hear the webcam microphone? Hold on, give me a second.
No, 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 no. You don't want to do that.
No, no, not you. People on
You
stream will,
never.
not you. Yeah, it's
No,
fine.
you never. They don't want. They don't mean that. They don't mean that.
Just so you guys know, this is an old webcam that was released in the Windows XP days that hasn't had drivers since like 7.
No, don't get baited. They're gonna ask you for 144p webcam, unregistered hypercam, all that shit, because they think it's funny. They don't care. No,
I'm
it's
gonna
not funny.
an entire TRS, but like a comment using Notepad.
Back to the days of unregistered hypercam too. You know, I never understood what that meant. Like that disappeared before I was even like able to figure out what it was supposed to like be. I assume it has to do with unregistered hypercams, but I don't really know what that means at all. So I
Oh,
like by the time I was old enough to have my own computer and like actually watch stuff, that was a relic of the past.
oh,
Things like early
there we
2000s and
go.
whatnot.
All right.
Oh, no, I'm ready. I'm good. There's a lot of runs here today, chat, but one of them is mine, as you know. One I made a video on, so I hope I still remember most of the details to it. But there's a chance that some of the finer points I have forgotten. Actually, I don't remember when I last made that. When did I make that video anyway? It was also like the that was the one
But
time
yeah,
I've ever like properly routed something for this game. Like
really.
I played normal through sheer force of will, And then extra stages were not sheer force of will. I had help with those. I
Oh.
had guides. I followed guides for those ones. But hard mode was also sheer force of will, for better or for worse. And then Lunatic was when sheer force of will no longer worked, and it became actually having to learn the game, and it it gets draining. I'd spent all that time recently practicing 10 Desires. I put so much time into like streams, and then I
Yeah.
finally practiced everything. I was ready to go. I booted up a run, and I just did not want to play 10 Desires at
Oh.
all. So it's been about 2 weeks, almost three now, and I just have yet to play that game. Because even though I was ready for it, I got killed in stage one like 3 times, and I was just thinking to myself how much I didn't want to be here right now, and I've yet to find the desire,
Oh
ha 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 ha,
God.
to go back to it. Maybe someday. I went back to UFO hard after all, after like
Dude,
8 months of
which shot did you use on like the
I
EOS
always
zero?
use Reimu.
Raymu. But the thumbnail has Marissa, doesn't it?
Well, the thumbnail always has Marissa.
You're
It's
right.
always Marissa, the thumbnails.
I'm good. Bro, stop confusing me. Is it A or B?
There's no A or B in 10 Desires. It's just
I
Reimu.
mean you. Oh right. Didn't you? Oh wait. No, the
For
USD
UFO,
replay. I'm talking
for
about the USD
UFO.
replay.
Oh, the EOSD replay. That's Marissa B.
What? It was Marisa.
Well, of course it was. I thought you were talking about 10 Desires. Why
No.
would I use Reimu in a run where I can't grace things? I need a bomb that lasts forever and kill. That's what I need.
You got me so confused. And
I
then
thought
I
we were
said
still talking about 10 Desires.
and then I said the thumbnail has Marisa, and you were like, yeah, the thumbnail has Marisa. I was like, what is this sorcery?
Oh, that's what you meant. I don't know. I didn't know what you were talking about. I was complaining about 10 Desires. That's what I was doing.
Oh
No,
god.
Marissa B was important because they all have the same. They all have the same. They both have the same hitbox, and they both start with the same resources. So I just needed to pick the one with the best bomb, and that was very obviously Master Spark. So Marissa B was an easy option.
Fair.
Although I've learned
But
that I don't like the
actually,
way her lasers work
the thing is,
very
like,
much
you
at
can
all.
bomb grace with like the like the Master Spark, I believe. Whereas with like Fantasy Seal, you cannot bomb grace, I believe, or barely. I think it's way easier to bomb grace using
Well, Master Spark ends spell cards almost instantly, which is
That
the
is true.
important part. Because I can't. I have to use it early enough that a bullet's not close enough to me, which is like pretty much right at the start of some spell cards. And then also, so there's enough time at the end where the bullets are still pretty much the same time frame. So like
Oh yeah.
all of Sakuya's spell cards pretty much get wiped instantly by Master Spark because there's a little bit of downtime where she sets up the thing so you can get a little shots in, and then you just press it, and then what ends up happening is if she doesn't just outright die, then she kind of like stops time when no bullets are even there, so you have plenty of time to just kind of chip her away.
Oh, I see.
But you
Now,
need
is
a
it gonna be
bomb for like
small
everything for her.
All right, let me just screen share. So
Yep.
yeah, what do I skip if anything?
Well, the first part of stage one is just don't get hit by the red bullets, but Rumia was actually one of the most obnoxious parts of the run, so
We won't see Remilia.
show her.
Oh shit, you're right. We won't see Remilia.
No Remilia.
Uh,
It's hard enough to get through Sakuya.
Wait, do I have the maximum amount of like USD user replays? Oh my god, don't tell me I do.
Yeah, so you can skip the stages 1 and 2, but the bosses I can talk about them. Just Tierno stage and Rumia stage are pretty simple. It's just don't get hit by the thing.
All right. So as it turns out, what the hell?
You're gonna have to delete something.
We have TUSD runs tonight, or am I actually extremely high? What? Wait, huh? Wait. Why do I? I need to check my own schedule, Ruka. Give me a sec. Like,
EOSD, Mountain of Faith, PCB, PCB, and then triple SA.
what is this replay? What? Wait,
You got a wrong one in there?
what is this wait. I'm so cool. I need to do it. What?
Oh my god, I hate this. Please. I don't know any of the buttons.
Huh?
There we go. No, that didn't work. Okay, got it. No, I figured. I don't know how Discord streaming works ever, so I click something and it full screens, and I don't know how to get out of it. It just all
Why do
falls
I have
apart.
2 USD replays? What?
Figured it out. Well, mine should just be called No Grace. I'm pretty sure I called it that.
Wait.
I provided the replay
Oh,
with
did I
the video.
forget to download it? Oh, I did download it. It's called TH06_02.rpy. What happened to TH06RPY?
Well, it should be named correctly.
I'm gonna download TH602.rpy again. I'll make it
Put it
work.
in the right folder? Did you put it in the right folder?
I hope I did. I mean, that'd be kind of sad as like the TRS guy if I can't even like show the replacement.
Well, sometimes I forget that 10 Desires Onward has a different folder for replays. So I like manually create a replay folder and then I wonder why it doesn't work.
Oh.
Just for those newer ones.
There it is!
There it is. There
Well.
it is. 4/14/21, huh? Wow. Okay, it's almost been 2 years. Wait, you can... What is this? No mod. What is all that?
Oh wait, hold on. It's fine. It's just so you see, before THProc became a thing, right? Before THProc was a thing, we used this instead, which was the Okay, so in the very early days of Touhou practice, you know, we talked about this, I believe, last time. You had Spoiler Real, which is this weird, obscure Japanese cheating tool.
Oh yeah,
Which
I
allowed to
talked about
practice,
that
right?
before. That's
Yeah,
how
yeah.
people practiced old school.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Then we've had the Riri patches, which were just external tools, and you had to, you know, tab out of the game and everything. It was convenient, revolutionary for the time. And then you had ACK, shoutouts to ACK, who made these in-game practice tools. And I still have them laying around. And then later ACK went on to actually make the Touhou practice tool, like, you know.
THProc, yeah. I actually haven't updated that in a while, so I don't have the version that works with unconnected marketeers. I mean, it'll be an easy fix if I ever get around to that one. Admittedly, I've played that game like twice or so. Alright, so Rumia... The fun part about Rumia is that I learned that her pattern is a little random, so she'll always fire one of two like specific attacks, right?
Yeah.
And first time I did a run, I didn't raise anything, so I was like, this isn't bad. But there's a couple like actual patterns she can do. There are patterns she can do together that become not grazable. Which is like, this one basically at a bad angle is you can't get around it, and if she combines it with the green wave, you're pretty much just screwed. And then Demarcation, which went really well the first time. I didn't have any issues with Rumia the first time, and then she ended up being the worst part of the entire run. Because your grace box, holy shit, is it generous. When you're trying to avoid it, you really start to be aware of it. But Rumia's like small randomness to her pattern there is just obnoxious enough, because I ended up timing the first stage, and the first stage is about 2 minutes long. So basically, I had to sit through 2 minutes of red bullets that were easy to dodge, and hope that Rumia let me actually try a run. It was very frustrating, because if she gave me the wrong combination, I would graze one bullet, and then I would have to restart the whole thing. I just couldn't do it.
Damn.
So obviously I started with max resources, because why wouldn't I?
But why? They don't even reach you! What's the point?
No, they don't. But it's
What's
easy
the
mode,
point?
it's fine. This stage 2 is way easier than stage 1 because it was 100% just this. You just hug the bottom of the screen.
They're decorative!
The only reason I am going for any form of points at all is because there's at least 2 1-ups you can get through points by doing this, and an extra life is equivalent to 3 bombs. Now, Daiose is interesting because you can get through the first 2 waves, but then, okay, I remember that incorrectly. I remember that being a lot thicker, but she gets you a bomb, and then it's just left and right on the bottom of the screen. The first real issue I ran into was Chirno, because lasers, which Chirno has for some reason, are
like second norm.
extremely easy to graze by accident.
I just
And
wondered
this
how
was a
many
very-
attempts, how many failed attempts?
I stopped counting. In fact, the one I actually got that went like this one was done on stream, because I got so sick of doing it on my own alone. I was like getting frustrated, so I just streamed some attempts one time, to try it. And I got a run that got to Sakuya and then grazed a bullet on Sakuya. And then I tried again immediately after, and that was the run that succeeded. So I had a lot of practice in it on my own. Yeah, I tried. So the way I was practicing, I was trying every single like individual pattern to see which ones could be done without grazing. This one is impossible. It takes 3 bombs.
Is it really
If you're
possible?
lucky,
I think it's not that.
it's impossible. You cannot do that without grazing
Guys,
because the lasers are massive.
Guys,
You can, however, do that. You can do it with 2 bombs if you're lucky, but 3 bombs is consistent, and then you use the last one on Perfect Freeze, because that one is possible to do without grazing, but it requires extreme luck.
You heard him.
Perfect Freeze is
Second
random.
non-impossible to do no graze, chat.
It
I
is
should
impossible.
add this to the cherished challenge list.
I swear to God, it's impossible. Oh yeah, so that's intentional.
No, but
Hugging
it's still
things.
funny.
Hugging things explodes you, and it doesn't get you hit by a bullet, so it doesn't count for graze, and it refreshes your bombs, which is obviously important. So the first enemy in stage 3 doesn't have a bullet, so it works out. And then this is where the stages actually become a little more important to what you're doing. Just a lot of back and forth, and also some luck. So these guys are usually pretty good, but like I said, the graze box is quite generous, and sometimes you just accidentally get close enough to a bullet to hear that little tick, and that indicates that your run's done, and you have to restart after spending 5 minutes.
How big is the graze box? Like...
I don't know. I wish I did, because the amount of shit I've grazed was frustrating, especially for lasers. Stage 4 was terrible for that. You know that section after Kwakama with the book lasers?
Oh, laser books!
That is such a bad, because it's so hard to not graze it.
Oh yeah,
So-
oh god.
This one is possible to get through the first wave, but it's impossible to get to that ring without grazing.
Oh no.
You hold it as long as possible. Because for some reason, nons don't take as much damage as bombs and spell cards, and then obviously you can't do this spell card without a bomb.
Yeah, no, you ain't doing that.
But it does at least.
Is like what? Is it bigger than the sprite?
It's definitely bigger than the sprite, that's
Yeah.
for sure. And for lasers, it's so obnoxious. So for this part after it, you just kind of hug one side because the fairies will drop things on the ground. Also, the full power clear helps out immensely there. Like I was actually planning for that because it clears this for the most part.
How
and
did
then
you not
once
graze
again,
this
it's,
one great bullet?
It's very luck based at that point in time.
Bro, how did you
It's
not
very,
graze
very
that?
obnoxious.
How did you not? How did you...
Sometimes I wonder how I graze things, man. I don't ask when I don't.
Spot, let's go.
Yeah, and that strategy, I found that pretty quickly. Just kill one on the side, hug the corner, and sometimes a gray bullet can fly up there and get near you. But that happened very, very, very rarely. So it was consistent enough.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's a bomb, isn't it?
This one was rough, because you see I have no bombs, and she's not dead.
Just
So-
right to the boss should be fine.
Yeah, that took a while to figure out. There were times where if she moved far enough away, you could do it, but then the issue was, how do I do this?
Oh god, of course!
And it actually wasn't that bad, so I could save a bomb here. All I had to do was time it out.
Oh shoot, or is it impossible to cap that way?
Well, look, I can't get under her.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there's no way to get under her.
You can't
The rotation,
right there, though.
well, the rotation changes before, like, there's no time. You could try, maybe, but I felt like it was just better to not waste my time shooting.
This is more the inspiration for Rainbow Ring of people.
So that gets through that, and you see I dodged big power, because I want a full power clear for the next non.
No, I think you could have saved the bomb there by just stripping left and right.
No. Trust me, dude. Trust me. I tried a lot of things in this run, and this was the most consistent way it worked. No, this is full power clear intentionally to clear that, because sometimes you can get through that blue wave, but that was not one of those times. And also, if you bomb on that blue wave anyway, it pretty much eats the rest of the attack. And this was, yeah, that was very risky. I didn't want to bomb there because I need the bomb for this. Because this one might be possible to time out if she moves in a generous way, but a bomb just clears it, so I wanted the bomb for that. And there's the extra point life. So you have 4 lives now, and you're going into stage 4. So the first thing you gotta do is immediately go hug a fairy and explode.
Gray 0.
And still 0.
Oh my god. Save the mind. What do you think Zoom meant by save?
Save the mind. What? What does that mean?
I don't know. Have you never read the title card?
And I don't read the title cards. They go in one ear and out the or one eye and out the other, I guess.
You know
I've never
what?
really
Fine,
thought
I'm
about
watching
them.
it again just so you can read it.
All right. Does anyone read the title cards?
I do! Look, save the mind.
What does that mean?
I don't know!
Wait, what does the first bit say then?
I don't speak Japanese.
Well, then you run the English patch then, dummy. That's why it's there, so you can read it.
Because the practice tool does not work on the English patch.
That's... really? That's not very good,
well, the
is
thing is,
it?
like, this old, like, practice patch is actually a modified execution file.
Oh.
So,
So yeah, there
was,
that there was full power cleared to take out the fairies on the other side, their bullets, and then this is just streaming to get around things. And then these fairies, as you know, they clear when you kill them, so it's pretty simple. It's not simple, but it's the way you would do it in like an actual run. Books is exactly why I have bombs. So like I said, there were a few like strategies I thought of that worked with different bomb counts, but the biggest problem I had with them was that I didn't have bombs for later parts in, like there was a certain strategy I had where I could do this, like, but I didn't have the resources to take out Guakuma, and there was no time to like body check her to get a refill either. And that right here is the big problem. So you can do these laser books without a bomb, but it made my resources weird, so I did, like, it made it hard for like Patchy. It was something like that. Like I tried a few different ways to get things to work, but I remember distinctly that even though there were some strats that worked in saving a bomb, they kind of made the bomb count awkward to work with later on anyway, so I didn't bother with it. So you see I kind of like stick to one side, dodge them, kill them, and if you're lucky, you can like get an opening like this, but it's just better to bomb because it'll eat through the next wave.
Yeah.
And then this part, exactly how you play it in any difficulty.
Yeah. Because yeah, the thing is, we call this whole section laser books, but in reality, the
fairies
books
that are
aren't
doing
the
it.
one that spawns the lasers, it's actually the fairies, so by killing the fairies, you get the lasers. But despite this, it's still laser books. It never
I
will
have
not
I've definitely grazed a bullet on that part before by accident.
be. Just say
And I
the
know-
bullet, They just go like running off.
I tried a lot of things, man. I promise you. This was not something I just cranked out in an afternoon. This took a few weeks. I was getting hella demoralized because I knew I could do it because all the individual segments I practiced worked, but doing it all in a row for a run was proving to be extremely difficult because it needed so many parts in the late game needed good luck on bullets. And also Marissa's laser, as you know, it sometimes just fades out, and if it fades out when you need it not to, you don't get to kill a fairy in time.
Oh yeah, right, the orangey laser, yeah.
So these lasers have massive graze boxes, of course they do. You can do some damage to Patchy, but at this point, you do need a bomb eventually. Yep. So one of the strategies ended up getting to Patchy without a bomb, and I'm pretty sure it's possible to take her out without needing a bomb, but like I said, it's very hard to find a time to hug her, so you can do it here, which will interrupt the first bit of the second non, but then you're gonna have to bomb. You're gonna have to bomb here. It's the third one that's the biggest issue. I wasn't expecting it to require so much like brain power, you know? I thought easy mode.
You're just planning ahead. You wrote an entire like.
I did. I had a whole Google sheet for it. What's interesting to me is like, even though the whole point of this challenge was to not get close to a bullet, but there wasn't a single point in time where I was ever afraid that I was going to hit a bullet by accident. That was never an issue. Really, I mean.
You're not gonna run into the bullet by accident.
Yeah, but I never, that thought never really occurred to me. Like, oh, if I get hit, it's over, obviously, because I grazed before the bullet touches me. But I never once thought of like, oh, I'm gonna be in a situation where I'm just gonna get hit by a bullet. That never once occurred to me. So I was pretty confident I could do this hitless, but hitless by bullet standards. But obviously I have to crash into things like here.
I'm wondering, you of course know about the easy mode stage 6.
Yeah, I know. It was in one of my videos.
Yeah. How about, have you considered doing this challenge again, but including me?
It would be impossible. Do you know how you'll see when this run finishes. It's a miracle it finishes.
Oh, okay. Like, I
So
wonder
this-
if easy mode stage 6, then it would be possible no grids. I believe it's unfinished and it still takes some so that'd be
It would in a vacuum maybe, but in a full run, I guarantee it would be impossible.
no graze me. Oh fuck! I haven't planned that far ahead.
No grazing meat. Yeah, good luck.
I haven't planned that far ahead, bro.
So here's another fun part with Sakuya. So you probably know she has a safe spot above her. This is a really cool safe spot that works 95% of the time because sometimes she comes so high up to the screen that you graze one of those knives by accident.
Oh no!
And that can happen. And it almost happened.
It's not graze proof! Oh
It
no!
almost happened here. Almost. But she has gotten high enough, like on at least 2 runs I did, where she came high enough to the screen to just like clip me with the handle of a knife. And you know, stage 5 mid-boss, about 15 minutes into the run and you're feeling pretty good and suddenly you just lose because the game decided you lose. That's not what I'd call fun. So obviously the main point of this is, 1, it moves the next portion along much faster and you don't have to deal with misdirection, which is awful. The trade-off is you don't get the extra life from misdirection, but you also don't have to use the bombs to get through misdirection and the non. So, in reality, passing up the extra life, which is 3 bombs, is fine because you're not losing the bombs to get the extra life. So, it kind of averages out. And also, getting through the spam section faster with less resources is important too. Because right here, I have no bombs, so I need to touch one of these fairies right at the end. I can get full power for Sakuya, and I'm doing the Sakuya fight with 1 life, 3 bombs, and every attack needs a bomb to win. So,
Oh.
yeah. Once again, the Nons are a little luck-based because look at how little damage they take to bombs.
Yeah, it's...
And you also need to get a little lucky because you know how Marissa's laser will stay active with Master Spark if it's like active when you use it. That does do damage. At least I'm 99% sure that it does extra damage. So if I bomb with the lasers active, it helps. But if I don't bomb with the lasers active, then it can change things just ever so slightly. So her spell cards are actually really easy because, like I said, when you bomb them, it'll clear them, and by the time Master Spark ends, she's already put out her next layer of bullets, but they're getting cleared, so there's a lot of downtime of just an empty screen. So the biggest issue comes from this. You gotta run up and hug her real quick. And there's 3 patterns left, there's 3 bombs, and no extra lives left.
Whoa, it's
So you just bomb when they show up.
Oh, wait, no, it's the world.
And she'll just... This isn't the world. The world is hard and lunatic.
You get me, come on.
Forget which one it's called though. Full power clear on the knives is very important because this non sucks, and
I love how
sometimes
like,
you just get blocked.
Non sucks regardless of what you do with the OSD as always.
I like your second non. It's quite a actiony.
The third non takes the fun.
Yeah, I hate knives in this game, dude. And just like the previous ones, you wait for them to start coming close. You bomb her. The bomb will eat all of the bullets. So
like the knife, you can probably get away without bombs.
And there you go. Well, like I said, I practiced every single spell card to make sure which ones were possible to do with bombs. But it wasn't about which ones could be done without a bomb. It's just which ones could be done consistently with a bomb versus consistency without one. And also, like I said, there were some strategies that did work better without a bomb. Not better, but they did work without a bomb. But the problem was it changed the resources, and if I couldn't do a tackle and hit myself off an enemy, then I wouldn't be able to get bombs for something else later on. So it wasn't worth the no bomb strat because it made it so it was impossible to do a strat later down the line. I went through a lot of process with this one. I almost gave up on it because it was so frustratingly difficult.
Oh wow.
But it turned out to be a really successful video, so I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, I mean,
would I ever do it again though in a different game? I don't think so because it's very difficult, and the only game I can think of that you would probably be able to get away with it is probably Wily Beast and Weakest Creature because of Otter. Like Otter would be really good because you get extra bombs, stronger, long-lasting bombs, and the Otter shield. But all the other games, the only other game I know of that's done this is IN. Because I ended up finding somebody did a no graze IN run for 2 teams. I found that while I was looking for these because I didn't know if anyone ever actually done one of these before. But it turns out I'm not the first, but I was the first to do it for this game. And it's probably for the best that I'm the only person to ever do it for this game because it was the farthest thing from fun you could probably get to in this game. I'll tell you that. A few people have tried to tell me that PCB could be possible, but I think they're crazy.
Dude, what about, like, I would honestly believe that a HSIFs probably work pretty well.
Hidden Star in 4 seasons, really? You sure?
I mean,
You gotta do 6 stages, that's the thing.
true, but
See
do
how
you get
hard it was to do 5
grace-
there?
Do you get grace when using full release?
Well, does it add your grace cap?
I don't know, actually.
Does it make the sound? Because remember, Mountain of Faith is technically a game you can beat graceless because it doesn't count your grace.
Dude.
So that one counts if you
man,
wanna
but
if you
yeah,
wanna split
honestly,
hairs.
though, like this was way more like it had way more into it than I thought at first. Like the amount of
It had
planning
no
and,
business.
Like, pain
It had
that
no
went into
business
this.
being this complicated.
Just
I tell you.
insane.
Yeah. Because like I said, the first run I did, it was 100% like the way I structured it. I did a run of the stage, counted how many things I grazed, then I went through each individual attack and stage portion to see which could be done, and then I went through like the whole stage to see what needed to be bombed consistently, and then I had to start actually applying it in a real format because obviously when you boot up a stage in practice, you have full resources. When you go into stage 2 from stage 1, you have whatever resources you had at the end of stage 1. So I had to start looking at it like that. If I use a bomb here, how does my resource count look for the next stage? And that's why there were so many situations where it's like, yes, this is possible to time out if I'm really lucky and I can save a bomb, but it doesn't matter because I still need to take the hit while I would have the bomb, so it's better to just use the bomb and make sure that I'm taking the hit when I have no bombs. As you saw, the game ended with 0-0. I got 2 extra lives from Score, I got the extra life from Mailing, and I got the extra bomb from Guakuma and Daiose, and I ended the game with 0-0. That's literally everything I could get outside of the misdirection 1-up, and even then, I don't think I would have been able to have the resources for the end game if I tried that. So I didn't even like consider trying to get the misdirection one.
I want to see now about like this churn. You gotta be curious about Churner's second one. Hold on.
It's impossible, dude.
I know, but I want to see how bad it is.
Pop it up. I tried every spell card continuously for at least like 20 minutes minimum for the ones that I could not do. I spent over 40 minutes on that spell card or that non, just to you know, can't do it.
Oh yeah, you get a lot of grace on that, yeah.
You can't do it.
Even if it does in the middle, actually. What if you're perfectly in the middle?
Nope, you can't do it.
Even in the middle, I believe in it.
Nope.
Oh, because she fire, of course.
You can't do it.
Of course.
You cannot.
She
You
fires,
cannot get
like-
between those 3 lasers. They will always graze the side of one of them. In very, very, very rare cases, you can get through one set, but you cannot get through the full, like the 3 to 4 sets you need to actually get to the spell card.
No, you graze. Actually,
No.
if you like, maybe if you spin
I'm
around.
telling you, dude. I'm telling
No.
you, it's not possible.
Oh,
You cannot do this non
can
without
dodge
grazing.
one wave without way. It's possible. Okay. Ah, you get graze.
Do you see how stupid the graze box is on those lasers?
Oh my
You-
god.
you
Oh,
can't-
I was like so far away, bro. Yeah, no, yeah, fuck it.
3 bombs. I used 3 bombs for that because you can do it with 2, but the way Marissa's late Master Spark worked is it went really well and canceled. It canceled into like it didn't work that well was the problem actually. So you bomb on the laser, by the time it ends, the laser's be coming out again, so you'd have to bomb right away. So you needed all the resources you could. So the bomb from Die, like that's why I thought about before using I wanted to use a bomb on Rumia because she was pissing me off. So I was using a bomb on Rumia to just get through, you know, actually get runs going. But the problem with that is now I only have 3 bombs. So that means I need to either A, do that non with 2 bombs, or B, do perfect freeze without using a bomb at all. And those were infinitely more difficult and obviously later in the run than just dealing with Rumia's randomness. So even though I really wanted to use a bomb to get through her more consistently, it affected the Cherno fight too heavily, so I just had to grin and bear it. And that's the kind of shit that I had to think about. So many different things that you probably look at and think, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you probably could, but then you have to do something else with less resources, and
Yeah.
genuinely impossible if you don't have a bomb. Because
Oh.
they show up too fast with a bullet, and you can't, like, bonk into them. Like, I'm pretty sure it's impossible to get close enough to Quackama in time to bump her and then refill your bombs before she like actually fires bullets at you. So if I didn't have a bomb for Quackama, like that was just it.
Oh God.
Well, there's my explanation. Hope you enjoyed, chat. If you've seen the video, well, thank you. But as I said, a lot of work went into that, more than I really expected. And so much so that I don't want to do it ever again.
But now you got the exclusive commentary.
I did it, yeah, that's the important part. And I still remember quite a bit of detail to it, too, so it's impressive.
That's awesome. I mean, it
Yeah,
just goes
it's
to
been
show how
almost 2
hardcore
years.
traumatized, I guess.
It wasn't supposed to be that hard, man. Somebody just asked in my chat, what game could you beat without grazing? And I was like, EOSD has 5 stages. I'm sure it's not that bad. Holy shit.
You know, in easy mode is kind of like...
It's possible for that one. It is possible. That one has video
Yeah.
proof for 2 different shot types.
Oh God. Let's
Yeah.
see. Next, we're about to go for Moth this time. It's gonna be
Alright.
Moth Raymubi. And the comment is my second Moth 1cc and my first TRS submission. Yo, we have his first submitter. Let's go. Nice.
Second is the 1cc. This is what a new player 1cc. So this is gonna fit into your what do you call it? I'm losing the word here. The submission theme.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be bombs. There's gonna be some.
gonna
You don't
be-
do that
yeah.
spell card like that. You know. It's gonna go.
It says first 1cc was boring, so I grinded for a funnier run and got this one. It fits the
funnier
ridiculous strat theme on Kaneko. We'll see why Kaneko fits the stupid strat theme. I'll be the judge.
This was easy, or normal.
It's the first one I have no idea. I know this one is normal.
Hmm.
You love funny ones. Yeah,
Oh,
me
this
too.
is normal. Okay, this is normal.
Yeah. Let me
Alright.
just Discord screen share. There we go.
I just assume if it's on easy, it's because there's some kind of gimmick to it, and there's one other easy in there in SA. So.
And it says default skip, so we'll just do. Oh my God, they're so good. No wonder you got your 1cc. You're playing at 0 FPS, bro.
6,000 FPS challenge EOSD. Do you think somebody could? No? What if they just hug the corner?
Did you know there is actually a video on YouTube where someone is playing with in Windows 10 without the thing?
You mean playing like they're actually playing the game, or you mean playing as in they're letting the game play itself?
They're letting the
Yeah,
game play itself.
Important distinction. Oh, good old Minorico.
It reminds me at some point, like, my DDC broke, and then, like, it was running at, like, 7,000 FPS.
Jesus. No, the first issue I ever had with that was only EOSD. I was told that happens with, like, PCB and IN as well, but I guess I fixed it with EOSD. It didn't bother with those. But the first time I ever put, like, EOSD on my computer, and it was just, like, 6,000 frames, I was like, wait a minute, this is not the average speed of this game, I'm sure. Not correct.
I believe there is a thread on, like, MOTK, like a very old Touhou forum. And the thread is like, help, how do I make my Touhou game not run like a Turbo Tango on steroids or something?
You gotta get that extension, what was it, DS9 tool, I think. I don't even remember. I just found a site dedicated to it. Man,
Yeah.
it's nice seeing some normal patterns on this game. Some of the lunatic ones,
You know, like,
they got on me,
you
dude.
Ron got to me as because when they started grazing, I was like, hold on, they're grazing. They're not gonna go through that gap without grazing.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing. They're actually like hugging bullets and stuff, and I'm just like, wait a minute, where's the extremed wide unnecessary dodge? Where's the bomb for the 5 bullets in your face? Well, remember, I did a run of every single game where I just didn't touch the control stick as well. So I've played these games in a variety of ways that no human probably should if they want to enjoy themselves.
So, like,
I almost gave up on that video too.
You did no movement?
Yeah, I almost gave up on that video because Story of Eastern Wonderland was actually like pissing me off so much because it felt possible, but that game is just, I hate that game. I absolutely hate that game. Oh no! What happened?
What
Back that up.
happened?
Did you just get tackled by Notori?
They got Nitori kicked.
Wait a minute, I've never seen that happen.
They
That's
got
not even like
Nitori kicked. No.
that's not even like a meme, man. No one talks about that one.
Because I did not even know you could get Nitori kicked, and I've been playing Touhou for like 6 years.
Guess it makes sense. She's got a hitbox, but yeah, I've never even seen that. Never thought that could happen.
It's actually quite rude. Why just running into Nitori when she's off?
Any particular reason he's on stage 3 and only has gotten 1 additional life? Like, where's the score life?
That's a great question. I don't think they're gonna get any. I don't think they're gonna reach max extent line. Like all these things.
This is the kind of stuff that makes me feel bad in these, well, quote-unquote newer games. Is you get to stage 3 and your life count looks like the default, and you're just like, I'm scared. I'm scared because I'm gonna get to Kaneko and I'm gonna have 4 lives, and that's just not enough buffer room to have confidence. Oh, yep.
Nitori! Because I got kicked by her knee.
I get it. I get it.
Well, I hate it, but I love it too.
Alright,
My volume quite low.
Cucumber.
Well, let me fix that. I just turned Esprit up because it was quiet for me, but I guess I'm just gonna turn Esprit back to like 100, I guess, SMH.
Alright, put me down.
You're
Keep
back
me
to
down,
100.
why don't you? I like the,
There we
call it?
go.
I like that Notori has a different final on normal, hard, and lunatic, but I also don't really like any of her spell cards. any of them as spell cards. Extending arm is rough, but I hate cephalic plate. I really hate that spell card.
Yeah.
It combines too much of like aspects that I cannot stand. Oh, I hate this
They're
too.
dying here. I was kidding!
Yeah. The hesitation to try to get back to the center, and it just doesn't like let up. And then this part took me a while to figure out how it worked. Waterfall is a pretty brutal stage. Like I feel like it's like Mountain of Faith is a pretty solid game overall, but I feel like this stage is a real noob killer.
I die twice.
There's just an insane amount of stuff that if you're not like prepared for it, it's gonna get you multiple times over. Also, I think Momiji's pattern is very claustrophobic, I guess is the word I'd use to describe it. Like it gets so close to your face before you're allowed to like really figure out how to dodge it.
Bombing Momoji is fair, honestly. You should always bomb. Please don't die though.
He's got it.
They're dodging. They're actually dodging.
You get that early bomb and a lot of extra shit. But
Yeah,
then this
now they
part
have to
here
go
that comes
waterfall.
after Momiji. Yeah, this part sucks.
I mean, there is a reason why it's considered safer to time down Momoji than actually doing that.
I was informed. Yep, I was informed. But I hated fighting Momiji. I hated fighting Momiji, but that part was really bad. Although he handled it well. He knew what he was doing. He had to just double back and forth.
But it feels weird to see like a regular quote-unquote Touhou around right now.
Ooh.
My brain has been formatted with like the nose race rod, and I hate it.
Well, I'm sure somebody will have a stupid run in there later, but none of them are going to be quite like that one, I don't think.
Yeah, it's the most
people play these games to have fun, you know, and No Graves, while I was young and foolish when I was starting it, by the end of it I was definitely a jaded old man about it.
You lost your Touhou virginity that way.
Well, you think, like, you know, when you play Lunatic and you're in stage 1 jail on Lunatic because it's Lunatic, it's supposed to be hard. Meanwhile, I'm in stage 1 jail because I cannot get through a gap big enough on Rumia's first attack.
They almost got it. Why would you go for those gaps?
Oh,
No, come on. The right was such a better. Why would you go left there?
He kept pushing towards the wall. Yeah, you should try to double back to the center.
I remember watching someone who died on IS first known and that was sad.
Is first on easy or normal? That, you know what? On Lunatic, you're prone to die to everything until you practice it.
Fair.
That's what the whole point of Lunatic.
I've done that. We've all done that.
Pretty sure everybody's died to a spell card at least once. The only non no one's ever died to is Ieko's like 5th non, the retirement non.
Yeah, but
No
you
one
don't
gets-
die to the retirement non, unless when
Or-
you do.
That happens. But, you know what?
I mean, I have,
you know that,
and most,
you know that
funnily
non
enough,
that
most people, like most like very good players have.
the thing about that non is I had a really good first time with it, and then after that it was like the pressure was on. I had that with Letty's Lingering Cold as well on Lunatic.
Dude, this non is so bad! What the fuck were the bullets doing?
He got through it though. Letty's Lingering Cold, I never got hit by it to a point where I just wanted it to hit me so I could just get it over with, you know? The insane pressure to preserve the perfect record.
Are they actually gonna cap like PWG? Nope.
No. Illusionary Dominance. I think this spell card is pretty cool, but I also think it is pretty awful to play.
Now watch us take down this.
I actually don't like this one because I don't have confidence to immediately change lanes at a max speed.
Yeah, I'm so dying to this.
No, he's doing it. He's got it.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no, yeah.
I was right.
Hesitation there.
Yeah.
This spell card, like, I'm pretty sure this is the only spell card that really utilizes that form of dodging as, like, mandatory for it.
Yeah,
Having
it's
to
awkward.
immediately, yeah, you have to immediately cross through the wall at a high speed. But none of the other spell cards in the game really force you to
well,
do
actually,
that.
it kind of reminds me of this one Kaguya, like, last word.
Which one?
The one with fast lanes you gotta dash through.
Is that the fourth one, or?
I believe so, yeah.
I remember one that's really fast and it has like big
Yeah, it's
bubbles. with
LS4,
bullets
yeah.
spaced, The one I can't do is the crisscross one. I cannot process how that one works.
Oh yeah, the crisscross one sucks. Good tune I'm not the only one.
I don't get it, dude. I feel like I'm supposed to just be able to stand in one place and dodge it, but then the game doesn't let me do that, and then I'm
Just
lost.
die, yeah. You're
Oh,
like,
man.
yeah, that one is impossible.
This stage, no matter how many times I tried to remember what I was supposed to do for this stage, I would always forget something somewhere and be thrown to the wild. Thankfully, the guerrilla strategy is one I'm quite familiar with, so I'm usually ready to go when I need to go.
Oh, wait, it's Sanai on normal. How hard do you think they're gonna get walled in like first time? Sanai on like lower difficulty is very prone to wall people.
Is she?
Yeah, I mean,
When I
especially
played
hard.
normal mode, that non and this spell
It's
card
really hard.
were impossible.
Hard is
Like, this is
terrible. Like,
Genuinely
hard Sanai
impossible
is
to do
terrible.
these.
Like,
When I
remember,
learned how to
Asprey, there
properly
is
do
a
these-
reason. There is a reason we had like timeout Sanai's first non on hard mode in the TWC bingo.
God damn. I don't know why you want to do that.
No,
Some of her
sometimes
stuff
you
just
just
goes
gotta
by
get.
so
You
fast.
just gotta tell people to do something, and they will actually try, even though it's a terrible idea. I
Yeah,
got
I know.
people.
I have done that.
Like Asprey,
Did you
I
not
got
watch last
someone
run?
with my cherished challenge list. We got people to actually try to time out Wall of Isun on Lunatic.
Oh, yeah, actually, somebody did that, didn't they?
Yes!
Yeah, Val did that. You
It's
posted
absolutely
it on my
wild.
Discord.
That thing
Why
is
would you
awful.
do that?
It's so bad. But you
Good
guys
old
are just
classic
wild.
snipe fight. Here we go.
Alright, well, they're gonna die to first non. I don't think
Man, that looks so nice on normal mode.
so. It's not hard.
I remember the days where this nom was just too much for me. I really do. It
They're
makes me a bit
getting themselves
nostalgic. No, they're alright. They'll be able to get through it.
I remember the days where like Rumian mid boss was too much for me in easy mode.
God, right? Like, easy mode was too rough at a certain point, but now I can play normal mode and just think, thank God it's not Lunatic. It's a nice feeling, it really is, but
Like,
Lunatic is still really hard for
When
me.
I
all the same.
first cleared the OSD easy with max continues, I just remember
Ooh.
sending a Skype DM to my friend. I was like, dude, I did it.
The days of our youth, young Touhou fans. My first normal 1cc, and I was like, I got it. So many tries it took, so many tries.
Like, I think it took me like I actually got like the.
Oh, okay, I don't
Oh
like
my God, you
bottom
don't
of
go
the
there,
screen
yeah.
for this. Yeah. I have more stars.
Like
Yeah,
I
let's
think
look
it.
at this.
I believe it took me like 2 attempts to actually get like the US max like easy, you know, like max continues cleared.
You
Nah.
were smart to start on easy. I refused. I
Okay, no, but
refused.
hear me out. I did easy, and then I did hard.
The first time I played a Windows Touhou era game was in the back of a car on a road trip on a laptop. It was pretty good. I did not 1cc, but I did finish it because PCP, you know, PCP normal.
We actually have someone in the community who got a UFO LMBNV in the car playing on a laptop.
That's crazy. I learned pretty quickly that I prefer to play on controller. But I did play on keyboard for my first time with PCB and IN. I think I might have did easy
was
mode on
close. That was
IN.
actually
I don't remember.
255
way,
FPS, actual god gamer, how do they play at that speed?
This man still has 3 lives going into Kaneko. This is
No,
the
watch
shit
us
that I
they get
hate.
hit. Just said that.
This is a big issue I take with 10 Desires as well. It
We also
really
got
just...
an itch. Asprey, do you know about the Ichu and Easy Nomi Snowball while riding a unicycle?
Excuse me? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said.
How do you do that while riding a unicycle?
My
Like, do they have a laptop in their hand? Do they have a controller, in their hand? Why Ichiden specifically?
I don't know. There were like this old video that was like Ichirin Easy Nomi Snowball, but I ride it while riding a unicycle.
Well, alright then.
There were also someone who did like Hina Easy Nomi Snowball while spinning a fidget spinner in the other hand.
It would have been better if they were actually spinning themselves. How many spins would it take? You'd have to play with like a wireless controller or something.
Yeah.
Or a really, really long wire.
No,
or
no,
just reverse
it's
your
really
spin.
no, a short wire just gotta hop every time.
Can you do this one? You know what? I've had people criticize the way I do this, but it works, so I don't care.
How do you do
They
it?
say I go too wide with my misdirects, but it doesn't matter because I
I go like crazy wide when I do it.
So do I. I go insanely wide. Like I go like where he's going.
I mean, same. Like, why would you not?
I want as much room to play with as possible. People trying to
you could
min-max the
micro-
distance you gotta dodge.
Oh, they're gonna do something stupid on this one. I mean,
Dude,
that is actually
cool.
a valid strategy.
Is it?
Yes.
I remember
I
struggling
mean,
with
if
this
you
one
are
on
like a
hard
higher
mode.
power level, oh god.
I
That
was
is a
told the
valid
way to do
strategy.
that one on Lunatic, and I thought I was being messed with. And then I did it, and I was like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, you just... Oh, man. And here we
oh
got
my
this
god,
one.
Phantom
I
Jellyfish.
don't blame him. I don't blame him.
It's
The
kind of
biggest
back and
issue
forth.
with that spell card is not necessarily that the hitboxes are wrong. It's the knowledge that the hitboxes are wrong that control the way you play it.
Yeah.
That's the issue I have with it. Ignorance is bliss on
I
that
was
spell
better
card.
at this one. I didn't know.
I forgot this was a spell card she did on normal. This is the one that you know, the one where she fires the green
No,
and blue knives
they are
diagonals. That one, the one that's like diagonal green and blue
Yeah,
knives.
Yamato
This is the one that plays on normal and easy, and then that one plays on hard and lunatic.
Yeah.
So I think most people forget that one on normal exists. But the last time I played it, I had no idea how to do it. So I got smacked by it really fast.
Oh, they're gonna.
Oh yeah, not fast enough. That one you have to stream it, but you have to go a little bit fast to get around the kryptonite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the bomb. I hate these nons that make them invincible during the attack phase.
See,
Remy did it, I didn't like it then. Kaneko does it, I don't like that she does it. Any fan
call
game
it-
character that does it, I hate
called
it.
it Remelia. I called this non Remelia even better. It's
This is
still
the
not
Simpsons
good.
did it
Remelia
first with Touhou.
Remelia ain't good, but this is worse.
They both suck because you can't attack them while they're attacking you. And then this one, which every time
What
I
are-
practice
what
it,
are you-
and then I don't remember how to do it either every time I get here, so I don't blame them.
It's just streaming. It's just Richard.
I
they're
know what
fucked,
it
they're
is,
fucked.
but whenever I get here in the moment on the penultimate, I'm like, wait, how do you do this again? And I'm already in the wrong position.
Oh no, they're dying here. They're dying.
He has no bomb. No,
They're
he's
fine.
got this. Oh, very nice gap to open
That
up
was
there.
clutch.
All right, and then Mountain of Faith.
I'm calling it cap. What about you?
I have never capped this myself, so I'm going to not
Well,
believe.
normal
in...
mode is like the easiest version, so it's fine.
No, it doesn't matter, dude. Doesn't matter. My record is one bomb, but I've never capped this piece of shit.
Oh well, it's gonna be one
Yep,
death
well.
at least. You know what? I'm banking on a one. Fuck you. Banking on
I
a one
hate-
miss one ball. There you go.
I hate when you press bomb on the spell card and it comes out like a flaccid little wiener like that. Like it's just not a bomb at all. I don't know why it looks like that, but it doesn't reach her, it doesn't do any damage, but it makes you feel so bad for pressing the bomb button. But like in the
You
second
literally
half of the
wasted a
spell
bomb.
card, yeah, the second half of the spell card, you feel like you need to do it, and then you just don't have any power to shoot her anymore.
It's gonna be one bomb, one miss.
She's half dead, dude. He's only half dead.
I mean, it's 2 power. Come on. But it's gotta
I know.
be one bomb, one miss. That's my guess.
You think he's
I'll
gonna
take my
survive?
guess as they die. But hey, I'm allowed to do that.
He will. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. No, it's about 3/4 of the way there.
It's gonna die eventually.
Make
Right?
a noise. Yeah,
It's gonna die any moment now.
There it goes.
There we go.
Oh. Never want a double KO on the final boss. That's why I like the games that made it so when you took the health bar out, the bullets lost their hitboxes. Like IN, that was a good choice. And then they got taken away. I hate double KOs, dude. They're so irritating. That bullet should have been gone. We're moving on to the next pattern. Why is it still like partially there? There you go. Good run. Solid run.
Yeah, GG. That was like pretty much what I'm expecting from like a, you know, someone's normal 1cc.
Yeah.
Like,
well, he used
funny
bombs
strats.
the way it's good. It like there were a lot of times where he definitely knew. Like you could see he knew what he was supposed to do, but just a bit of hesitation, not enough movement, kind of bit him in the ass. Especially with Aya's last spell and the purple knives with Kaneko's fourth non, I think it is.
Yeah.
Where he didn't make a large enough veer to the left or right, and he just kind of got caught in the lane. But it's scary to move at full speed through between lanes. But it was still a solid run.
I mean, yeah, it's still pretty fun for like. It's still pretty fun. Like it's a very fun one. Like really good watch. I had a fun time watching. But when you said like some funny stuff on Kaneko, yeah. This run was very funny to watch for sure. Like a lot of moments I was like, what the hell are you doing? But other moments I was like, why the hell are you dodging this? And why are you dodging so well? Like there were moments where I was like, why are you dodging? And you were dodging well.
Moments of brilliance can strike at any time, and 99% of the time they strike when you have no bombs to rely on.
That's when you channel your inner pit with the AI.
It feels really good to like play well when you have no bombs to rely on.
Yeah. On your way to Muff Hard, honestly, you can probably do it for sure. Yeah, absolutely, you can.
It's gonna be a different beast, though. That's for sure.
I would say just learn the
Extending arms sucks. Just saying.
Cephalic plate is not. Cephalic plate is
That's
I'd rather
lunatic.
Cephalic plate, honestly.
That's lunatic. The extending arm is the hard one.
Bro,
yeah,
God.
Extending arm is basically Monster Cucumber, but more lasers. It's just.
I mean, extending
great.
arm is like an SA lunatic, and it's.
Yeah, that's the one that she pulls. That Satori pulls on you in SA, and you can see how it looks in there. Imagine if it was in Mountain of Faith itself. All right, what's the next one we got?
Thanks, Crescent.
Test.
Let's go, Nightbot answered me.
This is a test. What the hell?
I forgot we had this.
Moth. That's your moth, huh?
Yeah,
I don't think that's the moth you're thinking about, but alright, that's fine. It's alright, yeah. It's technically accurate. Nobody asked for I can't say words, can't speak. Fine. Alright. Yeah, what's next? It's a PCB run, right?
Yep, it's a spell practice run, I believe.
Spell practice run, so it's a one... Is it just a boss fight or like a single spell?
I believe it's just a spell. It's probably just gonna be a spell done in a very stupid way, which I'm all for,
so it's
honestly.
like what we did on November then, huh?
I believe so, yeah.
The latest submission possible, all the way down here in March. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right. And the next one should be PCB anyway, so at least the setup won't take that long. Oh.
PCB hard. Sakia B.
What's the spell card?
Sakia B. My favorite. Which spell is that? I have no freaking idea, I gotta be honest with you.
What stage is it?
Fuck me if I know.
Oh. No information. Alright.
I have nothing, dude.
Going in blind. No comment?
Wait, no, that's not spell practice. The spell practice one is the lunatic one. Whoops.
Oh, so it's the next one.
Yeah. So this one
is
just,
it says right there.
This run apparently it says submission theme featuring me shotgunning things I shouldn't and not misdirecting things that I should misdirect.
All right.
See? I can
age-old tactic
skip stage 1 and 2, so we'll do that.
Getting really close to something when you have no business being that close to them.
Exactly.
A perfectly valid strategy if you have infinite lives. That's
Yeah.
that's what I've learned.
Now the question is, I should clean my freaking PCB. Like, ugh. Let me just
Bring it out.
Well, we're ready to go.
Crazy. Even if you don't need them, it feels weird not to start with the maximum amount of lives.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, this is flying by. Wait, what? Did he get hit? I thought I heard him get hit.
Why is my PCB so loud?
That's PCB, my guy.
I'm gonna lower my PCB volume. PCB is gonna be tuned to like 15.
PCB's got the loudest tracks in the series.
I'm gonna make you louder as well. I don't care what people say. You're at like 132% now.
Oh, jeez. I feel like my volume would be fine, but...
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's because I'm tied to the same audio output that the stream is, which makes it really obnoxious to mess with audio settings. I've been there before. Something's gonna get lowered, so it's usually not the person. Alright, well, PCB is a very long game.
Long and loud game.
Why is it when he gets hit it makes the pachoo sound? That's making the pachoo sound like he's getting hit, but he's not actually getting hit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you hearing that?
Oh,
well, that time it was a death bomb, but I've heard that noise 3 times now, and he hasn't lost any lives.
Wait, what?
I don't know why I'm hearing that.
Make myself super loud. Yeah,
Eat the mic.
Eat the mic, because I love
blur.
eating microphones. No, he just got an extend. Okay, no, okay, we're not crazy.
Oh, he actually did lose a life
yeah.
that time, that's why.
So, like, you're telling me you're shotgunning, but you're not even shotgunning this. SMH!
Can't misdirect it, but, you know, get in there right now.
SMH? Like, come on, scrub.
What is there even to shotgun right now?
The top of the screen. You just gotta shotgun the top of the screen.
I mean, you can do that from the bottom of the screen. Look how much the knife covered.
You gotta
That's not
shotgun.
shotgunning. Hello? That is comfortably mid-range right there. Oh, there you go. Alright.
Consume Mike. What do you mean you're not- don't consume Michael. Just cute.
They want you to eat the mic so you'll be louder, because it'll be right next to your voice box. That's how that works.
They want you to eat. This is considering I keep calling Mike Mike. This is so awkward. They want you. They want you to eat the mic. What do you mean?
I feel like a lot of people, English side of things, call her Mike, because you know it's just hard to read that as Mike.
No, it's just funny to say Mike.
Yeah, I know that word as the name Mike, so I call her Michael every now and then.
Or Michael.
That's what I call her. She's Michael to me.
No, in all honesty, though, Mike, regardless of how I call Michael, it's gonna be funny to me. Because Mike, it's stupid, it's not the name. Michael is hilarious, because I imagine the GTA 5 protagonist, but instead it's like fucking Mike. And then...
when I think of Mike, I think of the helicopter pilot from Resident Evil 4.
Oh.
Because his name is Mike. So it's a joke of mine in my chat that she has her pilot's license. She can fly a helicopter.
In my headcanon, Mike is a gangster.
Your Mike's from GTA 5, and mine's from RE4. What an adventurous life she's lived. Huh. I hope she comes back in the remake. You know what? I hope Mike comes back and he doesn't get blown out of the goddamn sky. That would be a nice change. Make him a real character. Put him in mercenaries mode.
But
Give me more to him.
And lastly, you know, even pronouncing her name properly, like Mickey, it's hilarious to me because this is how in French we call Mickey Mouse.
Really?
Sorry, yeah, Mickey Mouse.
The name
So, like,
lore goes deeper.
It's Mickey, so like regardless of how people ask me to call her, I win because I get to laugh.
Well, you can call it whatever you want, but if it's not the correct pronunciation, somebody will get you for it. But then also, if you do try the correct pronunciation, somebody will get on you for that too. You can't win, man, so you just gotta find the stupidest names possible to refer to characters.
Michael, that's a perfect one.
Yes, that's right. Like, I'm not gonna call her Mike. I'm gonna call her Michael. You
Yeah,
know
exactly.
who I mean. You know who I mean. There's a lot of characters I say I have given stupid names. Nue has 2 syllables. You know what I call her? I call her Nu. Nu Huju.
You know
that's
what?
her
I
name.
have a funny story about this. So like when I discovered Touhou, you know, like I was like what, 17, 16, like 15 hours, right? And then I remember I was like, yo, this character is called Nue. So I just went on Google and typed Touhou Nue. The catch is the word Nue, N-U-E, in French means naked. So when I typed Touhou Nue on French Google, I did not find Nue.
Oh, you found Nue, alright.
Yeah.
Wow, that was, that's my French lesson for the day, I suppose. But when you think about
Do
it,
not
Nue
type
is
Touhou
only
Nue,
one letter
friend.
away. It's only one letter away from the word nude in English, you know, it's just missing the D.
True.
That's all. That is a whole other can of worms that we're not going to talk about.
So like, yeah,
Oh, those
Touhou
PCB
Nue.
strats. Whoa, check these out. These are really entertaining and not relevant to the conversation at all.
Oh
Talk
my
about
god, he's
these.
doing the scores to me. He's trying to score strats.
Normal mode score strat. Wait, no, this is normal mode. I don't even remember. No, yes.
Oh my, what are you doing? But yeah, I don't remember if I actually found like, you know, lewd art, but I just remembered like thinking about, wait, hold on a sec, what am I gonna
Bro,
find
you
on Google if I
googled
type Touhou Nue?
Touhou on Google and you think you didn't find lewd art. Come on now. What do you?
Now imagine if you
I know
type
you-
Touhou naked in French.
I know you said you were a young lad of 17, but surely you're not.
I was
that.
16 at the time, no 15, sorry.
What? 50? He's getting younger by the second. The story keeps changing. I'm 12, and what is this?
Dude, I have another story like this where a friend of mine, he was really into Pokemon.
Oh no. He was shotgunning when he shouldn't have.
Yeah. Like a friend of mine was really into like, you know, like Pokemon TGC. And then like as a kid, and
Somebody
he
who
was
actually
looking for
played
like
the
the
game?
Entei like star, you know, like
Oh,
card.
Oh, I know where.
And then he mistyped he typed like Pokemon Hentai.
Oh no. And that was right there. That boy underwent a change.
Wow, I didn't know you could get these kind of Pokeballs in the game.
Oh my god. Sometimes, you know, the internet is a lawless land. You click some things, you type some things, language plays a game, and then suddenly you're knee deep somewhere that no mortal man should have ever been. Great conversation for this stage 4.
Those are some heavy balls, alright. What the hell are you doing?
Why did you do that?
What would you just like run into her?
Don't give Lily a taste for blood. She's
Show
just
her
here to
to
have
a new
fun.
art instead.
Oh my god. Get her out of here.
What
Put
are
her
you
down.
doing? What are you alive?
Wow, that was a pretty good
Okay,
squeeze.
that was actually kind of cool. Okay, that was actually pretty cool.
Good old Lily. She
That
never
was actually
fails
cool.
to liven up the show. Well, yep. Oh, this part is certainly something. That's for sure. Gotta remember what you can and can't shoot, unless you're really good at the game. Or you have the blue star as an option. This stage is really long, huh?
Yeah, there is a reason why I skip it in every TRS usually.
It is. Is this the longest stage in Touhou? I feel
Oh,
like it is
it's up
solely
there.
responsible for the playtime of PCB always coming close to like 30 minutes on even like a casual run. It just
I would
goes
say it's
on
probably
and
the longest
on.
Touhou stage, yeah. At least the music's good. It's alright, yeah.
Yeah. The music reaches its loop at the end. Not to mention the end still takes like an extra 5 to 8 seconds to actually pull the boss out.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Ari, do you also hate this? Like, does it also make you unreasonably mad?
What?
The wait time before the Prince Weavers actually shows off.
I don't get it. It doesn't make me mad, but it's like, what are they waiting so long to show up for? Like, I'm at the end of the stage.
Oh my.
He's got it, don't worry. It's a consistent pattern, so he can dodge it this way every time the same way, over and over.
2,
Oh, she
3,
left.
4.
Well, the music
5,
ends, right?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
What's
13!
taking them so long, dude? Why?
So, like, you have the Priest Movers taking 20 billion years, but then you also have Kaguya taking 20 billion years to show up on Lion Stage 6.
I appreciate the giant door back there, but it doesn't need. I don't need 13 seconds to admire it, you know.
I know, right?
Man, look at the way their instruments zip around them.
Especially when you skip. Stop reading the dialogue!
Their dialogue is long too. At least their theme is fantastic.
Oh, well, that was fast.
Man, those ghosts are so stupid. I think they're so
Are
stupid.
you gonna shotgun this?
Do you think
You're gonna die again, that's the problem.
a bomb it again?
Oh my god, it's the so true lady.
I hope he does Lunasa, because I don't think I remember what Lunasa's spell card even looks like. I've never done that one on purpose.
Yeah, he's probably
tend
gonna
to-
do Poison Doctor.
Well, I think most people would. Lyrica seems like the best one to go with. I don't even really remember Merlin's spell card either. 'Cause
Nope,
it's
he's
always
going Merlin.
like,
Oh well, it looks like he's going Merlin. Hey.
alright.
Oh, he's going Merlin.
Strategy I learned and I have always seen is bully Lyrica because she's the easiest to pick on. It kind of makes you feel bad for her, but at least you get more screen time.
Oh my god, he's actually going for Lunasa. He's listening to you.
I hope not. Oh wait, yes, okay.
Oh my
I don't remember what these even do.
This not is. Oh no. Why would you do
Ew.
this to yourself? No.
That's kind of thick for normal mode. God damn. Yeah, he's doing it pretty well.
Oh no, yeah, this.
That's
You have
yucky.
Stradivarius?
Oh, that's what it's called. Oh, I remember this now. Yeah.
Oh my god, baby Kagero!
Oh, look at that hit him, dude.
What is this? Oh, that's so bad!
No wonder people don't do this one. Is there any reason to do this spell card? Ew, dude.
This spell is so bad. What the hell?
At least you get the trio. What I like about this boss is that even though they're a trio, they still all work together as like one health bar. Instead of other like later duo bosses that are just two bosses next to each other that fire their patterns and they're just terrible. Shoutouts to Mai and Satono, the worst bosses in the entirety of Touhou.
I thought you meant like Junko and Hikari.
Those two too. But they're only together in the final spell card, whereas Mai and Satono, the majority of their fight, is you have to pick one and shoot it down.
I actually like Mind Satono. They're a fun boss fight.
I fucking hate them, dude.
Oh my god, dodging this on this side. Why would you know?
That's a fun spell card. Concerto Grosso is a fun spell card. Mostly because it just employs Gorilla Brain tactics as the optimal solution, and those are the spell cards I can get behind.
Like, I mean, the thing is, with Mind Satono, like,
Ooh.
they're just difficult, but they're still. I find
Nope.
them challenging.
Disagree.
But fun challenging.
No, I disagree. They're terrible. they're terrible. Everything comes at a diagonal, and lasers are stupid. And then Behind Festival is just the dumbest spell card ever created.
Behind Festival is stupid. I'll give you that for sure. I still find them like challenging and enjoyable to some extent. What the hell are you doing? Oh my god, that was a
You know, Behind Festival isn't even my least favorite spell card they do. It's actually I think it's their last one, the Tengu Frightening one.
Songs, yeah.
I hate that one, dude. It's everything I hate about that boss fight, and all in one, rolled up in one spell card.
The thing is about Mind Satono, right, is when I was doing like Touhou 16 No Bomb the release, the game was so boring that it only started to pick up my interest from the dancers onward, because everything before it was just boring to me. So
That's
Mind
impressive.
Satono were usually when I was like, yo, the game's finally starting now.
Nah, man, I get to that boss and they hit me and I actually want to turn the game off. Like, they've gotten so far under my skin that they could just exist on my screen when I get hit and I will get pissed at them and I won't want to play anymore. I don't think I'm ever gonna do that game on Lunatic because I have such an unhealthy mindset towards those bosses that I would not be able to handle it.
Oh boy,
I could perfect everything before them, and I would not be able to handle a single hit to them. I would get so mad.
Violent Detector.
I loved Violent Detector. It's my favorite game.
You know, I remember when you interviewed me like all the way back, and when I told you my least favorite game was VG, you haven't played it yet, and you were like, "Oh,
I
really?"
have since. I have since.
And then the day of the stream, like I slowly watched your descent to madness, and that was just the best.
I think the worst part about that game is that it came off such good games of the same genre for it. So it's more so just like disappointment bundled up with frustration. Because you can see all the lazy shortcuts and like the game not working the way it should. And then you think about how you played ISC or Double Spoiler or Shoot the Bullet and you're like, those are solid games. But then you play Vile Detector and it's like, is this even made by the same guy anymore? Like, oh. That's a shame.
I mean, yeah, not Mr. Yomu for the added challenge. Oh my god.
I think Yomu is a harder boss fight than Yuyuko, personally. When I was doing my normal 1cc, I always considered her, like, the biggest issue. Because she would take at least 3 lives, and then I'd have to do Yuyuko with no, like, barely any resources. Which made her difficult by nerves
this
alone.
already was worse. Actually, wait, Ashby, have you seen... Like the Yomu and Lunatic, but the slowdown has been disabled.
Didn't you make that?
Someone made it for me.
Oh, I remember you posted something like that, but I didn't watch it.
It's if you're curious, if you want to see what Yomu would be like without the slowdown, I advise you give it a watch. Very
How bad is it? Because I know like the slowdown is supposed to take the pattern into account, so I can't really think of what it would look like if you didn't have it.
First spell without slowdown is very
First, for like the one we just saw, or you mean mid spell?
No slowdown. That one really is yikes.
HGS sucks.
And then you had the final was surprisingly tedious too without slowdown.
And then you get the last one in stage 6, which doesn't actually have slowdown. It just has the effect, which just makes it really obnoxious.
That's the best bait ever, though.
Oh, I like that we got Heaven God Sword, Human God Sword, Heaven God Sword. So when I say I don't like HGS, somebody can say, dude, same, and we can just leave it at that. We can all just come to an agreement that whatever spell card she's throwing at you with the acronym HGS.
Hell gods.
No, she has multiple spell cards. She has Human God Sword, which is the mid-spell one, Hell God Sword, which is the first boss one, and then she has
the mid-spell is
Heaven
Hungry
God Sword.
King's Sword.
Hungry... Oh, is it? I thought it was... Right, you're right. It's HKS, not HDS.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of Heaven God Sword.
Not to be confused with KKS, which is Insurance first spell.
Some spell cards are easier to remember than others. Because some of them just have a million, like, subtitles to them, which don't need to be there.
Are you telling me you don't like Death Realm Sword 7 Sins?
200 Yojana and 1 slash. I mean, that's kind of cool.
It's kind of cool, but... It's kind of cool.
But I like when they're simple, you know? I like Starbow Break, because it's just Starbow Break. Although that might actually be called Taboo Sign.
Stage 6, like the background. I hate it so much.
I hate it because the tree's cut off, which doesn't look
I hate
good.
it because it's badly cropped.
The colors look good, but yeah, the bad cropping on the tree kind of pisses me off.
Like, if anything, this stage alone was the reason why I made an entire freaking PCB with texture patch.
Just to fix the trees. You
Yes,
could just remove them.
That's the first thing I changed, the tree.
At least when you get to Yuyuko, the trees
They kept
disappear.
spamming it, yeah, that's the problem.
They gotta pull power clear with like half of it. They might have bombed it after that, but I don't think they did.
So you don't like 6 Realm Sword? What the hell are you doing? Oh.
So this spell card is consistent, right? Like
Yeah.
it's a
You
consistent
could
pattern.
yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because I
Shut
always
up,
felt like
deceased.
I always felt like when I was doing it, I could dodge the first 2 waves perfectly, and then the third wave always got me. But I never like practiced it because I don't know. I thought I could do it. I guess.
Oh man. Asper, do you know about Shut Up Deceased one?
Oh, that's Sakuya's line against Yuko, right?
Yomu.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Yomu's.
like in the old translation patch, she said "Shut up, deceased one" when Yomu comes back as like a mid boss.
I remember that line, but I couldn't remember who it was directed to.
But then, like, apparently it was a mistranslation because, like, now the official quote-unquote translation says something like you make a whole lot of noise for someone who's dead.
I mean, it gets the point across, but
Yeah,
the
but shut up,
the
this
earlier
is one
translations
thing.
were a lot more unhinged, you know.
They have
got
this
the point across, but they were
jankiness to them
more-
that just adds a lot of charm. In my opinion.
Little bitch, get out of the way! Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's a good line. I mean, it's a terrible line, but it's a good line. Oh my goodness, what happened there?
You took a lot of shit from someone who's I might catch an air conditioner cold. I'll cryo freeze you together with some English beef.
What is up with that line?
I don't know.
Like, I know at this point in time the translations are pretty much, like, finalized and have been touched up and whatnot, but my LOL-K is broken ever since I installed Christmas, so that's great. Like, I literally cannot run the English patch with the Steam version of that game anymore. It just breaks. So I had to get an
You
earlier
need help
patch.
with like uninstalling.
I got an
Christmas.
earlier patch of LOL-K, like pre-patch, and it is the English is so off compared to what it is
Do you
for
need
like
help
other
with
spell
like
cards.
Christmasing your local thing?
I don't know what happened, dude. Like the thing runs, but if I try to attach the English to it, it just like it gives me an error and I can't read it, and it just doesn't work anymore.
Oh, maybe it's because the dot. Oh wait, maybe it could be because the dot file is from like the wrong like version 00A instead of 00 or like 1A.
But it runs
instead of
in, but it
1B.
runs if I don't run it in TH Prague. Like it runs in Japanese just fine. But if I try to,
Yeah, but I believe
try to
maybe
attach
TH
English
Pride
to
just
it-
like needs to He does like a version check and it's like, hey, this is like that file is wrong.
I can't read the error because it's Japanese. But if that's what it is, I guess I could just replace the DAT file, huh?
Honestly, at this point, just like reinstall locate for Steam.
I have tried that every time. It does not work. I promise you. I am not that technically illiterate that I did not try the age-old technique of uninstall, reinstall.
I mean, I
But it
just
doesn't
assumed
work.
you didn't want it to for like.
Every time I need footage from that game, I go through the same song and dance. Every time, man. And I'm just through with it. Log K is
Christmas
for...
actually brought
It broke my game, dude. I just wanted to play Christmas the Clown. And
have
then
you tried like
yes,
resetting?
I've tried everything you could possibly think of except for replacing the DAT file. If I didn't and it worked, then whatever, man. But I don't need to play LOL-K anytime soon. So.
Power cancel
Fine.
for retirement.
Oh man.
The best part about retirement, like the funniest shit about retirement,
Oh
like
no.
it's not hard, but now you have the pressure on your account of monetization.
I don't know when I started calling it that, but I definitely remember like when we were doing our normal 1cc for this game, like way back when we first, like me and my brother first started playing these games. At some point, one of us mentioned.
What the
this
hell
one
are you
called
doing on retirement non? Oh my god!
Look at these movements. Oh Jesus! Just get hit by it. Get it over with.
Oh my god!
This is how you hand in your resignation to Touhou. Just send a replay with this and get hit by it. That's how you know that you're done. That's how everybody will know that you're finished. Oh no. Oh no.
I actually got hit! I actually got hit!
It's okay, you death bomb, so it doesn't actually count.
Please don't die to Hirokawa. Please don't die to. I'm gonna be mad if you die to Hirokawa.
The spell card is so pretty.
You're gonna die to Hirokawa.
Nah, it's fine. Watch you do a little,
So, but I'm trying Hirokawa, what the hell?
He's pushing into the. Oh wow, okay. Sakuya and her magical homing knives are pretty good. And I find this one interesting because old translations called it like ink black, but everybody just called it Sumezome, and then that's the one that stuck. So like it's just called Sumezome by everyone, even though the literal translation is like ink black. But that's fine because
I mean, I'm using the old school translation patch for this, so it already says Sumezome.
maybe they changed it after the fact to ink
Yeah,
black. But
that's the
I
old
only know this spell card as Sumezome. Sumezome sounds better. I don't really like when things get changed like that for no real reason. Like, could you imagine if we called Hakugokuro the Tower of White Jade? I wouldn't like that very
Wait,
much.
Hachiko actually has a translation now?
Well, and that's what it translates
Oh my God,
to. Yeah,
these
the Tower
corner
of
dodges,
White
though,
Jade.
holy cow.
A&T is the
you
House
can't
of
die like
Eternity.
this, bro.
Sorry, he just got a perfect the timeout. Resurrection Butterfly.
Imagine if this actually double KOs in game overs.
I think the only ones we call by their English names are the ones that are kind of like English in architect. So, you know, SDM, Scarlet Devil Mansion, Manor, whatever. We don't call it the Komicon or Komicon, whatever the hell you call it.
Komicon.
And then, I don't remember what you call the mansion itself. I think it's Komicon. And then the Palace of the Earth Spirits, we call the Palace of the Earth Spirits. Komakyo is the game, yeah. Well, Chiriden is also the name of, like, subterranean animism itself, right? But I tend to refer to it as Palace of the Earth Spirits. But with Hakugokudo and A&T, I call them by, you know, Hakugokudo and A&T.
Yeah.
Calling it the House of Eternity and the Tower of White Jade, that just doesn't sound right to me, so I don't like calling it
If you
that.
call it that, I'm gonna ask you what the fuck that is.
Yeah, right? That's the thing. No one's gonna know what I mean. There are just some translations that stick.
Well, that was right!
Oh, wait a minute, you died!
I was right!
Wait a minute.
Right! I was freaking right!
Wait a
It is
minute.
the game over to RB!
You're telling me that the run ended there? Okay. Alright.
I fucking called the run was gonna die to RB! Knew it!
Wow. I thought you had 4 bombs in a dream, man. I thought he could do it. I believe.
I mean, remember, this was meant for the meme submission, for like the submission theme, so like...
Oh, true. So I remember that, yeah, we had that, die, quick game, and to end your run. There you go, that's what he did.
Exactly. Alright, well, Scrub, that was a very funny run. Like, the strats were so stupid.
Well, you don't get close PCB, right? Because the next one's the spell
Why did I
practice,
quit
isn't it?
PCB? Because I really want to be done with that game.
But the next one's PCB, isn't it?
Yes.
The survival spell?
I just really wanted to be done with that game, so I just quit.
Okay. And replay, quick game, never touch it again. I've got my 1cc, I never had to play it again. What happens when you finish every Touhou game? Like, then what? Then what do you play?
Oh, you become a wizard.
A wizard, huh? Is that when you move on to Story of Eastern Wonderland?
Yeah.
You start grinding at that game?
Yup.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure how anyone can play that game and enjoy it. That game has so many things to it that just I can't take it seriously.
Remember, like, I believe Pearl, like got like an LNN and then just uninstalled it, like deleted the game afterward.
Based. Get that game out of there. See, the more I learned about Story of Eastern Wonderland, the more I just, you know, the more I wanted to...
Threw it off his balcony. Wait, but yeah, wasn't it like he put the game, he like cut and pasted the game onto like a USB stick and then threw it off a balcony?
That is one way to finish a game. But you know what? When you've done the LNM for that, what else did you possibly want to play that game for? You know?
Yeah.
I only go back to that game nowadays until when I need footage for it. But even then, that game actually drives me up a wall so quickly. Like, I can play the first stage, I like Rika, I get to stage 2, Maeda shows up, hits me with a gumball, and I'm just like, I'm just so sick of this game already. My arm is tired because I'm mashing on everything. Now there's 5 rocks in my face that Reimu has to fight, and they're stupid. They're stupid. There's nothing about that game that I enjoy, except for the first stage. That's all I like about that game.
Alright, let me read the comment on that one. It's for the submission theme, a run with TH Prague, something if you run into issues. Replay name is SMZM1092. Get issues finding it. I appreciate this because there is no way in hell I would have found this otherwise.
You've always put the replay name. Mine was straightforward.
More people need to
Right
tell
to
me
the
their
point.
replay name, I swear to God.
I mean, you just gotta put it in the right spot, right?
That's good practice, yeah. And that's good practice. You guys should tell me.
Hello, Yats.
Some ads. Hello, ads.
There's nothing.
LNN?
There it
Not
is.
yet. No, it's
Alright.
like LNN as in like it's
It's a spell practice.
Ah.
So like
Yeah,
what
so
kind of
it's-
thing is this going to be? Oh no, you're doing the fucking Yusuke strat! Oh my god! Wait, oh wait, no, wait. You're grazing the
probably-
command lad! What are you
Probably
doing?
more to it.
The hell?
What?
This isn't survival.
This can't be a viable score strat, right? There's no way.
I don't
Because
know.
this is
I
being
thought
done
this was at
unfocused.
first I thought this was RB, but no, it's actually like Suzome.
It is unfocused, so
Oh my god, the legend! Holy.
I just can't believe score runners can get to this spell like 55 minutes into the run and just do it unfocused. It's a whole other breed of human, I swear to God, dude. Like, how do they do it?
Oh my god, dude. Oh!
What the hell is this?
Goodness gracious.
Yikes! Yikes!
It's very impressive. He's got 800 grades of load on this so far.
Oh my god!
What's the objective here, though?
Scoring.
Great.
I guess.
Oh, I know,
Four.
but is he gonna run
Yeah.
the clock the whole way through?
I
or
mean,
is he
doubt
gonna
it,
pop
probably.
Probably.
Oh my
Oh,
god, these
okay.
micros!
He's focusing now that the border's done. Hmm.
Dude, these micros. I think now when they're playing it safe, they just want to find out.
The spell card doesn't seem to get really any faster, does it? Seems pretty consistent the whole way through. But then he's gonna do this too, right?
I
Or
guess
is he
there will
gonna-
be respite.
They're
'cause-
doing the Yusuke strat! Yeah, oh my gosh! Oh, wait.
Or is it just replay farm?
Oh,
It's
that's
just
oh
replay
yeah,
farm.
that's replay farming, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
How
Ate
come
it
they're
up,
at
ate
Touhou,
it up.
chat? See,
Best
chat, this is
gameplay
why.
I've ever seen.
Chat, this is why when you want to do stuff like this in PCB or in any game, you set yourself with zero lives when you start. Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I never thought of that actually.
Really? Just set yourself with 0 lives and you're
No,
good.
I play BCB for like half an hour every year. So
So very tradition at that point. Huh?
Oh, man. Let me see if I can find the PCB like stuff I talked about. Oh, there it is.
We got a string of subterranean animism next.
Yeah.
Just me. I love that game.
While I set things up,
baby.
if you want to watch the PCB no slowdown stuff while I set everything up.
Popped it up. Yeah,
Let's
no,
see.
I saw. I got to see your run like live, Yachts. By sheer chance, I just opened Twitch
Oh, yeah.
and you were in the recommended, and I clicked it, and I was like,
yeah.
I popped in, and then it was just had a run that went really, really well. It's like
Mhm.
it almost made me want to play 10 Desires right there, but then
It's
I
funny
decided
'cause
I didn't.
it's funny because like two people that were really frequently watching my essay stuff that also played the category somewhat recently, they were both like in the chat early on in the stream, and then they were both like, "I'm gonna AFK," and then I got
Right
the
where that
on
happened. God damn.
Yeah.
That was crazy. It's a really good run. Kind of a miracle I was able to catch it. I like the eye tracker you do as well, because well, I've never like
Yeah,
properly
dude.
seen that.
I'm
And
glad when people say that because that was like a $220 investment.
Honestly, I
that's
just forget.
hefty.
Yeah, it's, I
'Cause they
love
tell you all
the
buddy, but I just
time-
forget it's on stream after watching you for a while.
They tell you all the time, like especially in fighting games and stuff, that your eyes should be between you and your opponent, not on you or your opponent. And then like actually seeing somebody play the game with an eye tracker, and like
Mhm.
shmups are a little different, but at the same time, where your eyes are still pretty much where they'd be for like a fighting game. You're looking between you and the bullets. But I just don't understand how you can have so much confidence in your position that you can pretty much look in front of you like that and just be so certain
Well-
that you can move to dodge the trajectory. I can't help but glance back at my character whenever I try that myself. It's like it's just muscle
There are
memory.
ways to get used to that. But well, what I talk about a lot is standing still is just really powerful in Touhou. Like, and I know not everybody agrees with that, but like if you stand still, you can really remember your position well.
That makes sense.
So you can do like squeezes much easier because you know exactly where your hitbox is, so you have a bit more like brain random access memory available to read ahead.
What do you do for faster spells then? Stuff like Meek. I mean, I know Meek has a safe spot, but that's just an
Stand
example.
still. No, but
Really?
yeah, no. Well, yeah, even if I'm doing it like at the bottom, like unless I really get walled, then I move out of the way. But because I'm standing still, I have more time to recognize when it gets bad, and then
Okay.
it means I can move around it better.
Because I
Like,
was when I was practicing Miko's, it's kind of like her Meek, the one that's like the big bright orbs. That it's kind of like Meek a little bit. I don't remember the name of it.
uh, Gusev Flash.
A goose flash. That one's static.
No,
Yeah,
that
that
one's
one's.
pretty macro dodgy. That one has
That one's
like big
micro dodging.
bullets,
Yeah.
though.
I had to learn like which gaps to look for, but it was weird because I was trying to
Yeah.
look for them ahead of time, but also keep an eye on my position. But obviously, I couldn't do both at the same time, so I kept crashing and getting frustrated by it. But there were a few times where I was able to keep my eyes where they needed to be, and I was kind of just getting a hang of the muscle movement required to be in the right position. But like at the same time, if I try
Mm.
that with any other spell card, I can't help but like look back at myself, especially ones that have attack like bullets that come from all sides.
I mean,
Like
it's good. You should be looking like back at least a little bit. Like I try to do that as much with my peripherals as possible. Um, but like at some, you do have to have a good idea of where your hitbox is, but it should
Um.
just take like very little time.
Or like, I just
Uh,
need to move on with the stream. All right.
oh, it's
yeah,
sorry.
no, I
Go
thought you
ahead.
were just setting it up.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I need to read the comment, right?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, right.
Alright, the comments like, I was going to the moth, but Minareko Casino made it borderline impossible to escape stage 1. I think stage 5 mid boss was probably the best catwalk I could have done, though. Also, good advice, if you can't do Okunon 1 and 3. What do you mean if you can't do Okunon 1?
Okunam 1 is the one that's just the big yellow orbs that you just stand still
Line.
for.
Just do the stage
Yeah.
spot, it works.
That's the
Alright,
the
so
best stage 6 non in the game.
The special condition in this run is showing strats people should use in their 1cc. They work every time.
Should, huh? I hope those are in quotations. We'll see. I feel that Minariko Casino though. I swear every run I tried that was legit in that game, I got a really bad laser. And it made me feel so bad to have to bomb on Minariko because I was not confident in dealing with everything else after Minariko. That was not good. Not a good time. Well, was Yam really Yam any better than Minariko? Really? I hear Yam's final is pretty bad on Lunatic, but I got really lucky with her on my run, so I didn't have to see yet.
It's,
Yamame's first
I
non is the
tried.
problem.
Oh no, it's a game over!
Oh no.
Alright, well, he did his best, Let's
So
just
it
place
says
bets on
skip
what's
stage 1 and
Oku.
show stage 2. What the hell?
Chat, which spell card do you think he died to in the end?
God, what are you doing?
That's a good strat.
Oh my god.
I like that. Probably like the fourth
oh my-
non or something.
Oh my god, what is...
Shotgunning, let's go!
Stop coming with the focus shot.
Yeah. Asprey, did you know like 2 power rainbow A deals as much damage as 1 power rainbow A?
Why?
He's-
Why? That can't be
Helices.
true.
The double helices are so satisfying on easy mode.
No,
What
sorry,
the hell?
I'm wrong. It's actually
Beautiful.
slightly more damage. Like,
That's how you
one
should
of
do
her-
the
it's
Yamame
just
non.
like,
Look at this approach. Aw, it
Okay, the
doesn't do
thing
it
is, like,
again. He
when
gapped
Rainbow,
through the wall.
like, when Rainbow A is that 2 power, like one of her yin yangs, she shoots like 2 amulets. Like she shoots
Yeah,
like
I
2
see 'em.
needles, and one of the 2 needles she fires deals 0 damage.
What? Come on, man. Well, I did my time in essay, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But that is
Like,
They're like
apparently Rainbow
Face
A.
spotting
Hold on.
Yamame.
Apparently, is my voice too quiet? What? Okay, fine. You guys want me to be loud? I'll be loud.
No, you don't need to be any louder. What the hell? Who's saying
I don't know,
that?
people
You
are- you
sound
know what?
fine.
There we go. What
You
about
sound-
I
well, you
tuned up
sound
my
fine
own
to
microphone,
us.
so we'll see.
Okay, make the game softer. I don't know.
It's fine. I increased my microphone volume in OBS itself, so
Yeah, but what about us two then?
What about you two? You two are fine. People are whining about that.
apparently we're fine.
You two are fine somehow.
This is all based on one guy.
No, it's
One-
like it's not the first slide.
Who?
I've had several
Oh.
like people say that.
Okay.
I
Well,
didn't know
press
that.
1. Press 1 if you cannot hear me.
It was a bit loud. But you.
Didn't know that more than one character had a safe spot in their hand when they put it up like that. Thought that was just an Orin thing only. I've never seen a safe spot on Yam.
Fine.
See,
Fine.
chat's telling you they cannot hear me.
Well, chat is prone to lying when it's convenient to them. Don't you worry.
No, fine. We're moving the game to 12. There
12
we
what?
go.
Let's go.
Alright, bridge no longer cross. Wow.
But yeah,
Wow.
we should be fine. It's just gonna be a kill, yeah.
Damn,
I
that
feel
was
like
more
SA
bullets.
has-
That was more
SA has
bullets
the
on those
cheesiest
yin yangs
stuff.
than on Lunatic.
Damn.
Oh, this is nice to see.
Safe
It was nice and
bridge.
easy clear to gap. Yeah,
Oh
very
yeah,
good.
these just disappeared. This looks so weird.
Oh, this is gonna be stupid.
Gonna go, oh, circle. Ooh, wow. It's kind of
Oh yeah. Oh, I love this card. Before it's like, you know, shoots so many things you cannot circle it.
I tried to circulate on Lunatic, it's impossible.
This person has fun strategies.
People-less bridge.
Like Yamame was so fun too, with like the gapping on the first non.
Yeah.
impressive that it worked as well as it did. But at the same time, it doesn't seem like a very recommendable strat.
What do you mean? The comment said everyone should use those in their onesies here. Telling me to comment lie. You're shooting the green one!
Wait, it didn't even
Gaming.
like explode into anything.
Oh no, he's just sticking on one
It's
side.
scoring.
Oh wow, this is some stubborn tactics.
I thought
Goodness
it was like
gracious.
scoring and going for the point item.
Singular point.
Hate for the humble. I've never ever seen the name of that spell on easy mode.
This one's neat.
What's funny is I still refer to this card by like
What?
his name. No on
Oh,
Lunatic,
come
it's
on.
called like 7 Night Visit to the Cursed Shrine or something.
I
At
can't
least in my
remember what hers are
translation.
called. I just remember the name of her theme, but she's one of those characters who has
I-
spell card that names are just not, they don't roll off the tongue.
I think in my translation of the game, it's called like 7-Day Ritual.
Yeah, same for
7-day
me
ritual.
on Lunatic, but
Yeah.
on normal it's like Anathema Ritual, and that's still how I call it on Lunatic.
Wow.
Those are the first ones you play, those are the ones that tend to stick in your mind. That's why it's easy to forget like the hard only spell cards, as few and as far between as they actually
Whenever
are.
I see SS Stage 3 now, I always have this one moment in my head where it's
Oh,
like
no.
Sense is harder. That's
Oh no.
it's your fault. Yes.
Damn.
Whenever I'm on SS Stage 3 now, I always have this in the back
That's
of my
why I'm
head.
saying oh no, I feel guilty.
It's forever stuck in my
Oh, wow.
brain.
Ever so slight the dodge there.
Asper, have you ever seen this clip of me and Yats? It's just truly incredible.
I have not, no.
It's like
Pull it up.
Yats, us talking about like Yats memeing
Queen
back in the
Larsa.
days with Queen Larsa posting on Undertale threads. No, posting in Queen Larsa saying Sans was harder. And like, or something like this. And then like, apparently he
Oh,
made like a
God.
whole drama on DeviantArt. And then
Oh,
Yats was like,
God.
and then Yats was like, I can't find the thing again. And I was like, it's fine, just look up on DeviantArt. And Yats was like, okay, let's go. Sans is harder DeviantArt. And then he was like, oh wait, no, fuck.
That was
Bad idea. Do not look up Senses harder on DeviantArt.
That
And
was
then,
an
like,
era
the
where
clip
I
is
wasn't
me
into
just
Touhou.
losing my shit as this
What-
is unfolding.
this approach
What the hell are you
is
doing? I
incredible.
love this trip so much.
Kind of ridiculous. He's using the opening.
Incredible.
No,
Oh, That's how she goes.
this strat is
Nah.
so
He went
cool.
right back
That
into
punch.
it. No, he backed out.
Okay,
In
that
that
is actually a sick strat. Holy fuck.
That is so cool.
Oh, these aren't even Oni Shackle in normal mode. Hell's Wheel of Pain. No, that's
Oh
in
my
stage
god,
four. Okay,
he's just like
that's it. One singular bullet.
that does not even. Oh wait, it moves. Oh my god,
Oh,
it
wait, it's-
moves.
It does? Yeah,
God.
it's just really slow.
Woo!
Oh, it's
It would
minimal.
be funny if it
movement,
just
yeah.
died. Aw.
That is an impressive spell.
I thought
right?
maybe it was just gonna stand still and die as like a funny. No.
Did you know the shackle
Man.
dots are green, I honestly took me so long to realize they were green.
They're green? Are you colorblind?
What do you mean?
What?
They are green.
They are not green.
The tiny
My
bubbles
guy.
and like the tiny pellets in shackles are actually green.
There's just no way.
They are. Believe me, they
unless
are.
we're
Oh,
talking
they
about-
are green.
They actually are green.
Are we talking about different bullets?
We're talking about the
Rewind the
pellets.
tape.
Huh?
Run the whole stage back.
No, please.
We're talking
We're
about the
gonna see
pellets.
this
I'll
stage
see it.
like two
I'll
more
see it in an
times.
essay in the next one. Yeah. Remind me in the next replay. Pay
Alright,
attention to
they
that.
actually
I don't know
are.
what
I
you're talking
lost
about.
it. See, when I
This is the
played,
good
I
approach.
I
This is the
realized.
right approach.
Okay, dude, I realized they were green because, like, when I played the Touhou ray tracing mod, like, when I was on shackles, the bullets were glowing green, and I was like, "What do you mean they're green? How are
I
they
don't
not
even know what you're talking
white?"
about.
Oh my God, spinning the cat!
Here we go. Cat's walk.
Touhou
This thing
RTX.
just doesn't feel.
You guys
Doesn't feel
don't know
right
about
without it.
Touhou RTX. Oh man, you guys are missing out. Touhou ray tracing is a masterpiece.
I remember when the
Just
4K
misdirecting.
that meme was happening. Everything got RTX'd up to oblivion.
What
Made
is
some-
this? Why are you here?
Why
are you
already
this
up
high?
there? I love this.
Is this grating?
Are we saying there's finally a use for my 3080? No, it's just reshade profiles that makes the
Aw,
game way
that's
too
fair.
glowy. But it's still hilarious nonetheless.
Boots death.
Give it that bloom. I mean,
you can
PCB
save
is
split that,
full of
that's
that
so
anyway.
cool!
That's nice.
I'm
Oh, that's why he
learning
died.
essay easy right now, that's how it feels.
Hmm.
It's nice. Nice and relaxing essay experience.
Oh, this looks so cute on easy. Wow.
I know, right?
How many bullets do these spirits shoot? Oh, 3. Okay.
3?
We just barely see.
They're doing their best, man. They're being restricted by the easy
Hey, 3
mode.
is a lot. Like, per ghost, still a lot actually on easy mode, I think.
This section ain't gonna be fun even on easy, I feel like.
It's
Wait,
going pretty well.
wait! They don't shoot aim stop! What?
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they
just
don't.
took it. They just took the hit.
Yeah.
What the hell?
They didn't really move on that one. They just kind of got pincered. All right.
You can just no fucking way.
Oh, is that working?
Oh, it's a safe spot.
No
Oh, okay,
fucking
that's
way!
Yeah, you just messed
It's an
it up at the
icicle
start.
fall.
Oh my god!
Interesting. Oh, listen to that graze.
Here we go again.
No, you should have died. You should have dashed and focused. I'm using that next time.
This does get to stage 6, right? Surely it does.
It does. We know game over on stage 6. In case you forgot.
Yeah, I know that much. But it's like,
Oh wow,
We're-
that's
we're packing-
the metal speed kill approach.
packing one extra Rainbow here in the
Have they
story.
bombed yet? I have no idea.
I don't think they've
No.
pressed bomb, no.
Yeah, no.
I haven't seen a bomb.
Look at this non on easy mode. Goodness gracious.
It's gonna do the shotgun strike.
Nice
You
micro
don't-
dodge.
This is just
Spin
catching
to
Patsy or Satori on a bad day. Amazing.
Oh man.
This really makes you aware of how used you are to these games on the higher difficulties when you watch them on easy mode, and it's just like, it's just nice. It's nice and pain-free.
It's so funny how she shoots 8 bullets.
Look at this! Look at the
It's like-
size of those gaps, dude.
This is just
can
yeah,
just
this is just
spin?
the rings.
You can spin it.
Oh yeah, you can spin this. That's cool.
Kinda neat.
I've never seen this pattern.
Double black death butterfly on easy mode. Oh,
What the
I'm
fuck?
pretty sure
That's so
it's
many
still
butterflies for
There's,
easy.
that's so dense for easy mode. Would you agree,
What
right?
the hell?
lives up to
Yeah.
its name.
That is way too dense for easy mode. What the hell is this?
You can do it.
It's just
How
kind
is Boab gonna work
the
on
curve.
easy mode?
Oh my god, the curvature on those butterflies is like horrible too. That's like worse than lunatic directions.
How do you make Boab easier? I feel like Boab is a pattern. It's just you can't really change
Just
it.
lower fire rate.
I guess, but I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Or
This looks really
actually-
nice on easy mode. Let me see Boab.
Oh,
Oh, it's slow. No, it's not slower.
it's only 2
Okay,
arms
it's
instead
just-
of
Yeah,
5.
less
Yeah.
arms as well.
Yeah. significantly less dense. What are you,
I mean,
where
it
you
starts
going,
with
my
2
guy?
arms instead. Oh my god, you're actually spinning it!
Spin.
Oh my god!
That looks kind of hard, actually.
Oh!
The speed doesn't go down, but it's not as dense. Getting
Oh
that
my
close to it.
god.
There you go.
Too bad the
this
spell
is
card takes way too long to get down.
This is exactly what I had in mind when I made this submission theme. I love it.
I'm very glad there's a safe spot there at her feet because I just don't like doing that spell card
But
for
why? Because
30
you can.
30 seconds. Dude, 30
Toss
seconds,
it.
my eyes start to hurt after looking at it for too long. So I
my
just like
God.
getting close and then just holding the button.
Is it SSH
My-
5 but you kill like everything?
Can you even kill the middle thing that
This
pops
is so
up?
cute. Nice. Yeah, you can.
Three bullets. 3 bullets.
Whoa!
I always feel like when you try, eventually everything gets in your way and you just can't stay in the center anymore.
You can. Just stop shooting and go to the other like bit of space you have left, and then
But
redirect
should you? Is there any reason to?
points. Sort of.
Is it really worth the
Oh,
points?
No, they did
Because I
not kill
feel
No.
like you're getting 1 enemy's worth of points. Is, well, I guess
know,
more because you can't
I've
get
had
it.
a fun challenge ideas. Like this section on Lunatic Pacifist. How bad is it?
Well, most things don't shoot at you until you shoot at them, right?
No, like the Ying section. The Ying section Pacifist
earlier-
on Lunatic.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, I
Kristen
guess.
just said no,
Isn't
just
bad.
no!
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's disgusting, yeah, it's probably awful. It's probably awful. What is this?
Any wheel. Very nice.
That sounds
But
great!
Jesus.
I'm gonna add it as a bonus challenge to the tiers list.
And Cat's Walk. Oh man.
Yeah, it's how's Grudge Bow going? I saw like the list made you want to try this again.
Oh yeah, I did a bit of crossbow, yeah.
The
I went
catwalk
to-
safe
okay,
spot!
give
I
them how
repaid the
painful that
legendary
path one is.
catwalk safe spot! No fucking
It
Oh my
worked.
god.
Yeah,
No
it
fucking
works.
way!
I
No
was
way!
gonna hit him. Yeah,
No way!
Wow, alright. I thought for sure that was gonna hit him.
Catwalk safe spots! Oh man, the catwalk safe spot! Bro, it's that easy, you guys. If you get hit by
It's
this
that
on normal,
easy.
if you guys get hit
Uniron-
by catwalk on normal, just try staying still for a
Does
bit,
it-
alright?
Does that actually work on
Unironically though,
normal?
remember when I said that like standing still is powerful in Touhou?
It
you
is,
should
yeah,
play
yeah.
Cat's Walk, because that's where you really notice it. Like even on Lunatic.
Sometimes standing still makes me realize how little I have to move in certain spots.
Yeah.
Like Marasa's nons in UFO. Like,
Standing
and
still is
even just like the
powerful, mate.
mid-stage section. Just
Honestly,
stop moving. I was like,
only
wow, that goes
move-
around me.
Only move when you need to in Touhou. That's like just
But
Yeah.
but it always feels like you gotta move. You know, feels like you gotta move all the time.
honestly,
Well,
like
get rid of that feeling.
Yes, get rid of
Because
that
it's not
feeling,
true.
like,
I don't know.
not moving is very powerful. Like there are times where I can dodge like entire waves of bullet, but just not moving. Touhou is just
It
moving
gets
from one
easier
safe
to
spot
not-
to the other, exactly.
It gets easier to not move when you get like a good feel for the hitboxes as well. It's
You know,
pretty
because
important.
the orange safe
That
spots
won't
are.
happen with some of
You
them.
know, hold on. I have a theory there. I'm pausing real quick. So a theory.
Oh,
Normally,
no.
the safe spots
Don't
would be.
desync anything.
It's fine. Normally, the safe spots should be the things that you do in a meme kind of thing, or like weird safe spots. But in this case, the orange safe spots are so good
Mhm.
that I think doing Orin normally would fit the challenge more than using the safe spot.
That
I
could be
agree.
True. That
agree.
last non-save spot's pretty picky.
Yeah,
This
I
one-
was
maybe
right.
that-
They're
however-
giving bottom hug.
This one's.
I mean,
okay,
they are
though.
safe spotting non 3 for sure. Yeah.
Oren's got the most cheesable stuff in the game. I swear.
Oh, this if you don't move. But, you have, oh my god, you have like, you have 6 fairies, oh my god.
There's so little. Look at them trying their best.
Or 7 fairies, I don't know.
Oh, we're at the bottom of the screen for this one.
11
Wow.
seconds.
Wow, 4 bullets.
Oh! Wait, 4? But that's
No
more than 3!
horizontal. Aw.
Can't tell how many are coming out of each one.
Oh, I see.
Clean eater.
More fairies than GFW?
Wow, this.
What the hell
okay.
were you trying to do?
I think he wanted to kill all of them to prevent them from exploding.
Alright, yeah, that's what you can do.
Yeah, probably.
This doesn't look that different from other difficulties, though.
Yeah, it's just
Not
slower.
You cannot say spot that. You can! Oh my god, it's so unintentional. It's so weird on easy.
Yeah, he's going for it here.
This is so weird on easy mode.
It's so much nicer because you can actually sit in the corners.
I'd say it's worse because you don't really clearly see where the fuck you want to stand.
And Ghost feels on easy. Oh, that is nice.
It seems no, it seems better.
This
Bro,
is
they
lovely.
just aim,
no
like,
Yannick
away
wheel.
from you.
Yeah, they don't aim at you on easy mode. It seems.
They're just decorative.
Oh, I love this.
I love when like on like lower difficulties, dude makes some bullets just like decorative.
They catch you. They catch you for moving too much. That teaches you to stand still. See, Zun knows what he's doing. And then this one. For the longest time, I didn't know Orin didn't have a hitbox.
Oh no!
Get the speed kill. Oh no, didn't get the speed kill.
That's just.
Actually, wait, let's go. No, wait, this is fine for Rainway.
This is fine.
Right.
What do you mean? Yeah, it's
Yeah, Mercer B brain. Fine.
Marisa B brain.
I forgot that Rainway doesn't get the speed. Like I thought Rainway can also get the speed
Have
kill.
you ever tried this as like Rainbow B battle? It's so bad.
This stage?
No, like the speed kill as Rainbow B. Yes, have you ever tried it? It's so bad.
No, because it doesn't work.
It does.
Right.
You just gotta be extremely lucky with like the fairy spot, like the fairy movement.
Oh, this is okay.
Can get it? I don't remember, man.
No gap.
He's not using any wall.
Oh my god.
This is the way every other shot's gonna do it,
my
but they also shoot
God.
at the same time.
This is the Rainbow B experience.
Oh my god. No, because you shoot this Rainbow B.
Yeah, he's not shooting right. No, there he is. There he is.
You actually shoot.
I
This round has been
appreciate
no
when he
bomb
tries
so
stuff
far.
like that.
This round has
Gets
been no
whacked
bomb
and then he
so
just
far, by the way.
corrects it.
Oh no, you're not doing this at the top, are you?
He's gonna blazing. Can you blazing wheel the top? I guess on easy.
Ew.
What
What
is
is
this?
this? What is this?
Oh my god, you can!
Ew. It doesn't even have time to form to a proper wall by the time it reaches you.
Oh god, oh god,
That's
oh god.
awesome.
This is
No,
TSS!
Aurelia,
This is
Looking
TSS!
at this spell card is not good for the eyes.
It's TSS, oh my god!
I recommend you don't stare at that for too long.
That is sick though. Can you do some
get it.
glitching? No, Anna, you cannot.
Get it over with already. It doesn't flash as bad when it's at the bottom of the screen, but when it's coming from orange, it's pretty not great. Alright, last bit. Well, wait a minute, where's the...
I'm pretty sure.
wow.
I'm pretty sure we cannot at least.
If-
What did you walk into? Okay,
Yeah.
Prue. Remember the submission theme for last month? These are the runs from it.
Wait, did he skip? Oh, he skipped the whole.
Oh,
pro
he's gonna
section
save
and
spot
one of the
this.
Boabs.
No.
Do it!
Oh, he's gonna
don't
save
do it.
spot this. No.
Why would you need to,
Please
though?
do it.
Yeah,
Score.
in case you didn't
Do
know, though,
it.
there is a safe spot right at the like spawn point or like the origin.
My guy, the bottom of the screen is perfectly safe. You don't need to
There
sit.
is a
That wasn't
safe
very
spot,
safe at
but
all.
like it's so bad.
Yeah, it's hard. He missed it.
Why would you need that?
And that's it.
God
Score,
damn it.
though, the grace.
And that's
Oh,
it.
shit. That's how it ends?
He
Oh
died.
my god.
Okay.
He died. Well,
This work. People in chat are saying this works on Lunatic. Hold on, like there is no fucking.
Yeah, it does.
why though?
Hold on,
Oh,
no,
It does. I've been doing
Nice.
it. Like I was messing with it for a bit. You can get a good amount of grace from it.
no. Hold on.
Yeah, probably works better because the bullets are faster. Yeah.
Hold the fuck
It's like the
on.
Boab safe spot.
Maybe Marisa for that. Hold on, wait, hold on.
It's hard with Marissa because hitbox.
True. I guess we can just range see then.
Just brain move
You
like
have
it.
to. Man, I forgot the exact position, but it's like I think in the white spot on her sun
What are you
thing.
doing? A blazing wheel? Oh, right.
What? Why blazing wheel?
What the fuck? You cannot! Oh, I thought you meant the non. I thought you meant blazing.
No,
non
we're
one.
talking about Oku.
Oh, I thought you
What are you
meant blazing
talking about, man?
Blazing
No.
wheel and loony.
Of course not.
Yeah, non one like it's super tight though, I believe.
It's pretty damn tight, yeah.
First
I cannot
try,
use it,
idiot!
Marissa. Only as
Holy
Reimu.
shit!
Nice, there you go.
Like 2600
Wait, we have another
grays
essay
from
run.
that.
What am I doing?
Yeah. 2 more.
Up the
Right.
difficulty by 1 stage.
No, actually I quit the game to reset like TH break.
Oh, well, that's fine. I like the submission order: easy, normal, and lunatic. Further proving that nobody plays on hard if they can avoid it. You do it once, and then you never do it again.
I thought you meant like the Blazing Wool strut. I was like, what do you mean the Blazing Wool strut is possible? There's no way.
That did
No,
not look
yeah,
even
there's no
remotely
way.
possible. That was a full-on wall up there, dude. In easy mode, that was like a single bullet when it got to you.
Next we have Marisa C. Oh no.
What's the comment though?
Hold on. Just first look at this amazing username. I love it.
Oh my god.
That is
None of the hard mode ain't real. It's just, you know, you're playing on the lower difficulties to get used to it. But if you're looking for the challenge, you play on the hardest difficulty.
Let's see.
So you only really
Cheating
play
cover
hard
up
as
the
like
song.
you only play hard as like the stepping stone to get to lunatic, and then why play hard anymore when you done it? You know, you moved on to the highest difficulty. So it's
Yeah.
just kind of an awkward. It's an awkward.
Hard is just pretty much you're playing it as like for a while until you get good enough for lunatic.
Exactly. It's a 1cc difficulty through and through. Because even when you try like stupid challenge stuff,
We've
like
been
this,
asked to watch the whole
you would
thing,
do
so
it on
let's
lower
see.
ones.
There's a bunch of like hard scoring categories that seem
Nice.
about as
Oh
good
my
as the
God, you're doing
lunatic
this
scoring.
Wait, this is
Equivalent.
lunatic as well. I thought this was normal mode.
Huh?
Oh, it's lunatic.
All right, well,
Oh,
Well, why does it say
I-
easy survival?
Because I did not update the running. I only updated like the top.
Oh.
oh,
Okay.
egg on your face, my guy, not mine.
Yes, it's
What
a
is-
lunatic. I know.
What is this run doing exactly, aside
It's
from
a
getting
theme
hit?
submission. That's all
Lunatic.
we know.
The forgotten style form in Latin or German.
Lunatic.
The 7th.
Hmm.
What's it called?
Hard has some unique spell cards though, so you know you can still see them. Like extending arm is exclusive to hard mode. You never see it on Mountain of Faith otherwise, but then you see it in this game and you're wondering where it came from.
We found the 7th nomenclature in German or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's a spot.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, you can say spot that.
I see that. All right then. And here
Oh
she
my
comes.
god.
Wow.
Use the shield.
All right, the shield.
You can just stand there. Oh, you got
no,
unlucky.
no.
Oh,
Okay.
almost.
Almost.
No.
It almost.
There some real off-the-wall stuff right out the gate.
Wait, so is this also part of the submission theme? Because
Yeah,
I
it's
just
a,
kind of
it's
submitted.
a themed run, yeah.
Okay, well my run is not themed.
I know, this is the last themed run we have.
Ah, okay.
He's got some weird, like, 2.5D game he wanted to show off, or something like that. I can't even, like, begin to imagine what it looks like. But it's like a Danmaku game where you
like
can
the
jump.
one thing that Marissa C is good at, though. If you want to pull off
Oh, this is
stupid,
such a
unreliable
bad- this is so
strategies,
hard.
then you should use this shot, because you can actually use the shields really well.
Why does the shield dissolve itself over
Sorry,
time?
yes, what'd
That
you
is
say?
so pointless.
I said this is the one thing Marissa C is good at. If you want to use really stupid, unreliable strategies, then the shield is actually really nice.
First, is only good when you want to play the game in, like in the bad way.
Yeah, exactly.
It tried
She
to be
only works
different.
when you want to play the game wrong.
That's just SA shot types being, you know, they're neat, they're creative. Creative doesn't always mean good, though.
Yeah. Look at people who put pineapple in pizza.
Well, that's... Alright.
Well, I mean, that's decent, but it's not creative.
It was at
Creative.
the
That's
time.
what you mean.
Creative is putting gravy and fries on your pizza for a poutine pizza.
What? Oh my.
Oh, don't give me that. You talking about pineapple being a sin to pizza kind over there. Listen, man, poutine pizza, it's a Canadian thing.
Oh! I love this thread. I forgot that was a thing.
Such a jump from
Pineapple
being
and
easy mode
pizza's
to
a different
lunatic.
story. Oh, it is. It's all like kind of warm.
It's fine. It's fine, man. It's just a fruit on a pizza. It's not that bad. If anything,
Pineapple
it's
pizza's
better
great,
than
but
pineapple
I don't know.
alone.
I think it tastes like. I don't like how it tastes. Personally.
Well, I don't like olives, so. You know,
I don't like
we get a
olives
gr-
either, dude. Don't worry about it.
we
What
get
I
a
don't
the
like
great
people who put
disagree.
olives on pizza. Why do you put olives on pizza? That's the one thing everyone just removes from.
That's the most beautiful thing.
No, olives in general are sin, so that you shouldn't be eating
Olives.
those
I
anyway.
love
Anchovies,
olive oil. I could
artichoke.
probably like. I tend to have olive oil like everything I cook. But then
Oh.
that's the only way I like olives. Just olive oil.
No, I had my mom gave me an olive when I was 7, and I ate it, and I was not happy. And ever since, I have despised
Well, that's because you were
olives.
7.
Well, listen, I am now. I will be 27 soon, and I will
Oh.
still feel the same way about olives that I felt
Okay,
back then.
you got conditioned.
I don't like peppers, man, and I don't like the crust on my bread. No, peppers are yucky. They're bitter. They're only good for their spice.
Yeah, but olive is like... that's not a pepper.
I'm not. Well, I didn't say it was a
What is-
pepper.
Oh,
What are
okay.
you doing? Oh,
I
God.
was just saying I don't like peppers either.
Oh, okay. I see.
What about bell pepper? What about Taco Bell?
Taco Bell? I've never had Taco Bell.
Me neither. It doesn't fucking exist in France. That's probably for the
I-
best.
I don't know if it
exists
exists
here,
in Canada.
technically.
Do I have Taco Bells in Canada? I actually don't know this. I've never seen one though.
I think there's at least one Taco Bell in the Netherlands.
This
But
is
I
Like
think
the
it's
Tim
so
Hortons around the globe now, or something
Where
like
did
that.
Taco Bell come from? Because bell pepper made me think of Mexican and the word bell, and then I thought.
You know,
of
they started
Taco
selling. They started selling the
Now
Baja
listen, Taco
Blast,
Bell-
though.
Their
Oh,
dodging,
that's
like
agree.
their dodging is so good though. Like, can we take a moment?
Yeah,
And there
let's
goes
stop
Shield.
the Taco Bell conversations, okay? That's for the
What
next run on
the-
Orange Stage 5.
True. Oh my god, you can say
That's when the
Spot
Taco
this!
Bell
I
comes
forgot you
back.
could!
That is wild.
This is really nice, wow.
It's kind of cool how, like, he just kind of does a half
That is
circle
horse
and then
strat?
goes to the other side. So he completes
they
the
do
whole
this in
circle
I
scoring?
around
forgot you
here.
could.
Wow, that was really pretty to watch, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I know they are an LNN player, Dylan. It's just like, it's still so sick though. Like, I love when people do dumb shit. Yeah, it's
This
upside you
one-
didn't submitted anything for it too.
This one just feels like it gets off the rails really
So
fast.
I guess your last submission could count towards it. You see what I mean?
There she goes. Stage 3.
Like, yeah, it's his last submission kind of counts towards the theme, because it was kind of an amazing theme run.
I guess.
I mean, I believe they have one, yeah. I don't- Or at
He's
least
gonna pop all the shackles, isn't he?
But is it them?
Ooh, that was neat.
But is it them? I have no idea. I thought there was a different person. Oh my god. You're confusing me.
Huh.
That makes a lot of sense, that this is Scarlet Moose. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but like... It's confusing, man.
She does a lot better than I ever gave her credit for.
Oh, yeah, that's
But I
fair.
think that's just because he knows how to use it.
I
Holy
love that.
shit.
I
Nice.
love this. I love this one so much, yeah. That spot
That is
exists.
so
Definitely
dense when you don't
Scarlet
kill any
Moose.
of them.
Yeah.
My god.
But yeah, they're all aimed or something, so...
It's going well.
This is lasting so long. The music is all desynced now. It makes me mad. Alright,
I
see
guess
you
we
later,
can't
Kristen.
really...
Have a good
You
one.
can't
Kristen.
skip the part after her because she's part of the whole thing, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
So even if you
That
time
was
out
a grace, I think. What happened there? Was that a grace?
I have no idea.
Okay, so Marissa was like to the left of Yuki and then went below her while all the bullets were spawning in. It was like really weird.
And so that's gonna have no effect on this part at all, huh?
Oh yeah, that's that's
This must be
that's an
fun,
actual
as Marissa
spread. That
see.
is an actual spread.
Yeah. Seems about how it should go.
People doing this in the middle are just different. Like they're just they're weird.
Good god.
This section, oh my god, the rating is on
Laser
point.
health for a reason.
The
Yeah, that's
rating
bad.
is on point.
Is he
No
gonna
way,
spin
they're
it?
gonna do the same thing with the lunatic. Okay.
No. Wow, that popped everything
Aw.
in the next set.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that works.
I thought for sure they were gonna try the same thing with Son Easy with a lunatic this time, and I was like, no fucking way. What the
Please
hell
do
are
the
you
grace,
doing?
Do the grace, do the grace, do the grace, do the grace.
Oh my
Come on.
god, it's
Yo.
doing the grace!
Alright, wait a minute.
Nice.
How is that not hitting him when he's
Because
moving
then
with
the
one
bullets
cup?
don't have a hurt, like the bullets don't have a hitbox yet.
Oh, that explains it. And I
You
see
can
what
actually
you mean.
see
They're
on
green.
the stream. You can actually see a really clear ring for when that happens.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I didn't realize the bullets like
Aww.
the bullets within that blue ring aren't actually active yet.
Yeah.
I see.
No, so
Oh,
yeah, they
wow,
are
that-
green.
Actually, it's
I know,
a
I
green
see
ring.
that. No, the
seen
ring
them
was
before.
not green. No. The ring is not green, but the other bullets, they were green.
Okay,
I believe
good.
that now. I never really looked at them, you know. I always
me
just pay
neither,
attention
dude.
to the
I was
shackle.
so shocked when I found out about this. I'm like, what do you mean they're green?
Shackle's one of those spell cards that you feel like you shouldn't get hit by, but if you get hit by, you know, like the pressure's on to not get hit by it, and then you play worse as a result.
You know what? Because we're talking about random things you don't know about SA, did you know you can spell Rainbow and Marisa with like the colored letters and the game name on the side?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really
You see
cool.
the colored letters in the game name, you can actually spell Rainbow
Oh,
with the
the-
yellow and Marisa with the green. Or no, that's the other way around. Marisa with the yellow and Rainbow with the green, I believe. Whatever, one of the
No,
two.
no, I'm reading it, and well, I see rainbow and yellow, but
Yeah,
for
Marisa's
green,
it's
Marisa.
green, yeah.
I don't.
I
No,
do.
if you, I see R-A-I or M-S-A for what?
M-A-R-I-S-A. You have all the
No,
letters.
I know you, but like rainbow you can spell if you just follow it, you know? If you
Oh,
just follow it,
I
you
see,
can
I see.
you can spell rainbow, but if you follow it for Marissa, you get Raimsa. It's just like that's definitely not my Touhou
No,
character.
no, if you pick the letters, you can spell Rainbow and Marisa.
I see that, yeah, I see that now.
That's-
I did not know that. That's very interesting.
Like,
Speaking of interesting, knockout in 3 steps fucking sucks with those blue ones there. I swear to God.
you can't spell
Sometimes-
Margos, so you're right, you can spell Margos. So.
Sometimes they just don't open up the way they're supposed to.
Rhymes.
Well done.
Rhymes. My favorite Touhou character.
Here we go. Kitty cat.
Kitty, kitty. I have a strat for this where I only move once
Nice.
every 2 waves.
Oh, not nice. Never mind.
Oh god.
Nice.
Oh,
That
Pretty
was
good.
nice.
oh my god,
Oh,
no!
what a grace.
Hell?
Oh no!
Did you see how many like yellow sparks went around Marissa when the
Look at
grace
this
did all that?
grace. Oh my god.
Like the gray sparks, the gray so many that Marissa just like exploded. She like sparked herself.
Oh, this is so good. That was
Ooh,
sick.
good escape.
Like, that was
Mhm.
actually sick.
Do it again.
Do it again. Not do it as
Skills
Rainbow.
and those.
Oh wait.
Oh, this.
Wow, Mercer sucks at killing these.
I mean, it's 1 power.
Oh yeah,
fair
he's
enough.
lost his power
Good
from the
power.
shields. I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, no, it's gonna time out for sure.
That's what you have to do
Yeah,
as
I have
Rainbow be
to.
full power, by the way.
Really? You
Rainbow
can't.
B
You
full
can't
power
do that.
cannot, like, you need to be super aggressive to kill that as Rainbow B. So it's actually safer to just time it.
Damn.
I used to pick that shot just because of Suika, but like, man.
Did you know,
Not nice to
actually,
hear,
like,
it's
Zoot
bad.
never lied about the homing socking in SA, because the shot description says, shots that aims a little.
Aims a little, huh?
It literally says shots that aims a little, yeah. Oh wow, oh god, that was clutch. Yes, corner strats!
Let's go.
Let's go, yes, corner strats!
And
Man, you're the
cleans
only
out.
one I've ever seen do this yet, and it
Well, not
like,
anymore.
throws me off every single time. How little? No idea.
It's the horse. I get it. Don't worry.
There you go. All done. 3 lives in a dream. Now, do you think this one's gonna do the safe spot on Utso 1?
I mean,
The way he's playing, yeah, the way he's playing, I feel like he's gonna try.
What the fuck
good
was that
squeeze.
gap choice?
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
hell of
so
a choice to
good.
squeeze through. Oh, I don't even really know what Marissa has to deal with again in this boss fight with Tori,
Tori,
aside
right?
from extending arm.
Yeah, okay. You have
Is it liquid
first,
ooze
you
or
have
liquid
like
flooding?
first spell. I
The liquid
believe
flooding,
you have
okay.
waterfall, and then you have.
Is it just all of her spell cards
It's-
from hard mode?
It's extending arm, the wavy pattern, and the waterfall.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
she
yeah.
starts with extending arm.
Why?
She
The
have-
fuck
what?
did you?
What the hell happened
I
there?
mean, I hate this card too, but this is a bit too much.
Oh. Oh.
It's another grace, I guess.
can't tell.
I don't know. I don't know,
well,
man.
I got it. Oh yeah, Pororoka, so this is the waterfall one.
I just call it waterfall. Why is it called Pororoka?
What does Pororoka mean?
Fuck me if
No
I know.
idea.
Anyone know? Anyone want to Google that real quick?
Well, I guess
Google
not, not bad.
Google Touhou Nue in French while you're at it. See what happens.
You know what? I should try to
what?
go on Google after you type Touhou Nui, see what happens.
But it's got to be in French. That's the important part.
I mean, I have Google.fr as my default, dude.
Trauma of Glimmering Depths. Is that what this one's called?
Yeah.
I thought this one was called Ooze Flooding. That must be the normal version.
I thought it was cool just like this one useless spell.
Useless.
Satori, no, but Satori has like meme names for all her recollection cards.
Oh, this is going really well. I like that her health bar colors to match the characters she's talking as well.
Pororoka
Give
is
her a hug.
okay, hold on. Pororoka is a tidal flood.
Tidal Bore. Yeah.
Especially in the
Ah.
mount of the Amazon River. Alright, so it's
Neat.
always Jeff
Yeah.
Bezos' fault, I get it.
So it's like a flood.
Yeah, it's like the
Okay.
flood of Amazon.
It's yeah.
So it's not a waterfall.
It's
more
called
like,
global warming, that's the flood of Amazon.
No, then Tori doesn't have a spell card like that. He's got no lives, so I don't know if he's gonna go
But
for
he
any
has the dream, though.
crazy shit. No crazy stuff until he has a backup life.
Yep, so yeah, see, like, someone should, like,
Oh,
do
this
this.
looks great.
Yeah,
dude.
you missed, I
This
think.
looks
No, Were
great.
you here when you were here when I said you should try this and focus, like, pacifist?
I was here.
Yeah,
I thought
that
that
was
was
the
in
last
general, but sure. Yeah.
Like, try in this section, pacifist.
Oh my
Lunatic.
god,
Oh my god, yikes!
that's pretty bad. It just seems like he can't kill
It's
them.
really
though,
bad.
Marissa.
If you fuck up the killing, it gets really, really bad.
Mm.
He's not gonna get a chance to get a life piece.
The
for a little bit
dictionary
either.
says the tidal flood, especially at the mouth of the Amazon River, that regularly or occasionally rushes with a roaring noise into the river and proceeds in one or more waves that often present
Yeah.
a very abrupt front of considerable
Yeah.
height.
Yeah. That's also what GPT told me.
Fuck off.
I put it in the algorithm. Basically
My
said
god.
that. Yeah.
Do you think, does GPT knows about TRS? Yes, you gotta ask.
I asked it to make TRS challenges, but it kind of sucked at them. It made up like spell card names that didn't exist. It was like if you want a
Oh
good
my
Touhou
god,
challenge,
the
you should.
delayed lasers, of course! Oh, he has to do this! This catwalk is sick. Oh, the delayed
Catwalk
lasers!
I'm
sucks.
surprised.
Oh.
What lasers?
Sorry, I mean like missiles, the delayed missiles.
Oh.
He had to
Right.
be ahead of Orin so the missiles would hit her in time.
Oh
I'm
my
surprised
god.
it
That
didn't
was a
stall.
sick squeeze. Oh, sad.
I'm surprised he didn't stall Catwalk a bit more, so he had less popcorn.
Because it's a
It's all about the
theme
showmanship,
submission, yeah,
though.
so probably.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh.
You should
okay.
ask if it knows Touhou Regular Showcase and if you know GPT's culture or not.
You have to teach it.
I
at that
asked.
point.
Okay, so when I asked it to make a TRS challenge, it told me to capture the magic of cherry blossoms from Wriggle Nightbug.
That's good. That's borderline impossible. You should add it.
Yeah.
But it sucked to get that on your card, the free spot. I'm right at the end. Just gonna watch it. Not even gonna shoot. Oh well. This is nice. the last little bit plays out.
I remember when someone asked GPT like how to capture PDH.
I could use that answer too. Care to share with the class? that spell is just holy shit, dude.
Actually, it gave me a pretty good description of Touhou Replay Showcase.
Really?
Yeah, it's big though. I don't know if you want me to, like, narrate the whole
Post it in
thing
show,
while
and
this
it
is
like
happening.
massive.
I'll post it in the chat, honestly.
Sure, yeah, go
Oh
ahead.
jeez.
Dude,
This will take
it's
up
like,
half my
dude,
catalog.
it's like the intended way. Oh my god!
No, actually, it doesn't even fit.
This is
in
what's so
fucking
intended
single
to split
message.
2 or 3.
He's got the squad coming at him right now
Oh
in
my
a single
god!
file.
You came to the wrong fairy
Whoa.
hood.
All right, well, the pop and the shield killed all of them.
You came
For
to the
about
wrong
3 seconds.
fairy hood. Oh my god! What is
Ooh,
this
wow.
strat?
That was neat.
That is neat, yeah.
He's
what I
definitely
like
doing
about-
more than he needs to.
That's what I love
Jesus.
about the TRS submission themes. Like, it allows to see Touhou games in a way you've never seen them before.
I'm just surprised people are capable of like playing this way. Like they're good enough that they can pull this shit off on the fly in a run.
What
It's
do you
just
mean
like
a
no
YouTube
big deal for them.
channel?
Oh, that's big.
What do you mean
1
a
out of
YouTube
2, huh?
channel?
It is a YouTube channel dedicated to showcasing replays of players completing challenging levels in the Touhou Project games. The channel features skilled players from around the world demonstrating their abilities in games like Touhou 6, Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, Touhou 7, Perfect Cherry Blossom, and Touhou 8, Imperishable Night, among others. Of course, it wouldn't list anything else. The channel
Yeah.
also provides commentary and analysis on the replays, giving viewers insights into the strategies and techniques used by the players to complete the games with high scores and minimal deaths. Are we doing that right now, chat? Can you confirm that we are?
We are, yeah.
Well, but
It's
this
actually
is
not
this
that
is
I'm
cheating.
surprised.
This is cheating. Because this is like a meme category thing.
Yeah, it is.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm only a part of these when
Yeah.
it's a category like this.
Wait,
Well,
don't you
not-
guys have like a wait? Is there no like vault YouTube for TRS?
There is. It's like a Touhou
There
Replay
is.
showcase archive.
That's where
Yeah.
it's pulling the information from, right?
Yeah, I
The-
think
the
so.
YouTube blog. You ever try and search yourself in that thing?
No.
You probably shouldn't.
I kind of just go to Twitch every time, so I don't know. That's why I didn't even know if it existed.
Wait, what? Oh. Honestly, I think we should rename. Chad, what do you think? The Twitch channel is called Touhou Replay, like Touhou Replay Showcase Archive. But what if we called it Touhou Replay Archive? How cool of a name would that be?
You could just call it Touhou Replay Showcase, have it with the same name.
Well, it's
Kinda.
more so just to upload VODs. It's not really. I guess.
Well, I
Touhou
know.
Replay Showcase, the full showcase.
The full showcase.
You gotta keep it close enough that people can find like both. But if you don't have multiple channels, then you can just name it the same thing.
I mean, Touhou Replay
People
They always
Showcase
call
like
it like
VODs or
the
highlights,
repository
archive.
or the library or the archive or something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
God,
Like
oh
the word that
God.
rolls the best off.
This looks
the tongue.
fine.
Oh my God! You're sure this looks fine, yes?
That's okay. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
got
it's
a-
completely. Yeah.
He's got a good head on his shoulders.
Oh my
Just
God!
a bit of
Ooh!
Oh
fireballs.
my
Sure
god.
about
Alright.
that,
He's got.
buddy?
He doesn't have any power.
Touhou Replay Showcase 2, the showcasery. Oh! Ah!
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They survived for way longer than I thought. I have to be honest.
I was doing so little damage, he couldn't even finish it with his invincibility. God
Wow.
damn.
Dude, I am honestly shocked that GPT got it so close to like the description of tier. Like
Yeah.
That's actually quite a flattering description.
that is a
Nice.
very
Yeah.
flattering description. Yes.
It's quite nice. It's just
Especially
it was
the
wrong
final
about the main
part.
channel.
The final part is the best one. Overall, Touhou Replay Showcase is a great resource for fans of the Touhou project who are interested in improving their skills and learning from some of the best players in the community. Dude, I've never been flattered by a bot before, but I guess there's a first time to everything.
I mean, they tend to ask me if I want to be famous, so at least they have my best interests in mind whenever they talk to me. Gotta keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, do you want to be famous?
Oh,
Get your
God.
Oh my lord, that's not gonna end well, and it did not end well. I would have thought. Yeah, no.
Hmm.
Now the question is, are you gonna give Rainbow clown nose? Or Marissa clown nose? No clown nose, Marissa. That is just. What does the run information on the side mean? It's just they're running for well, the description of the current run.
Yeah. It's
The name of the
information of the
submitter,
run.
the difficulty, the game itself, and the category being
Yeah.
score, survival,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's just quick informations on the sidebar. So
So
people
it's-
don't type in chat and ask what this is, but no matter what you try to put on the stream or in the title, people will still ask that. So
Actually,
best.
it's not really the case. I don't see that
Yes.
too often.
maybe not here.
That's a lot
but
of Mentos.
I promise you, dude, it happens a lot. Your title, even if your title is exactly the same as the category that it's playing, people will ask you what this is.
Well, yeah, on other streams, but in TRS I haven't seen it.
As for you know what, like people come into for some time people came into my stream and asked me if I play with a controller. You know
You
when
have-
there is
anyway,
a
you
giant
have a
controller
controller.
input display. Oh
Yeah.
my god, it's doing it!
You
Yeah.
have an input display with your Xbox controller on the top.
And
of
they're
your
like, "Are you
screen.
playing with a controller?" And after a while, I was like, "Nah, I just play with
Marissa?
keyboard, but like I love."
He's
the
never gonna
controller."
get this as Marissa.
Yeah, no, you ain't.
Try it.
getting
Yeah,
this
I
is
told
for-
you.
one try, like not more, just one try.
He tried. Maybe they just want chat interaction. Maybe that's what it is. They just want to have a conversation with the streamer. But you know,
Yes, I mean there's also this one guy who, when I was doing LNB attempts, they were like, "Do you even know how to use the UFO system?"
that's the good stuff, man. That's the good stuff. I love that.
Full speed
Oh,
on
God.
that sun, by the way.
Oh,
Very nice
oh,
RNG
yikes,
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
was
would
terrible.
have went to the left, honestly, there still.
Yeah, but the speed. Yeah, there was a gap on the left, but the speed of the sun was really fast. So I don't know if he was like being
Yeesh.
I
stupid
would
about
not
it on
have,
purpose,
honestly, I would not
or he
have
got
went for this
RNG.
gap. Like, you could have went a bit more to the left.
I don't know
the
if
gap would
he's.
have been better.
Yeah, but maybe he's doing a bit. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we'll see.
Of course,
I can't tell.
the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. The benefit, when in doubt, give it the benefit.
This looks
of the
pretty
doubt.
terrible to do when you have 0 power, huh?
Yeah.
That's just what it's like to play as Rainbow Beacon. That was a sick. That was a sick squeeze.
This is a spell card that I turned
a
into
timeout.
It's just
bomb
gonna
slaughter.
time out. What the fuck?
Oh, what are you? Ooh!
All right,
Dude, that
that's
was a
perfectly
scary
fine.
way
Fuck
to
your
end this.
boy.
I would not have ended it that way. Gotta be honest, that was way too scary.
Hmm.
No!
It's alright, he did it for the full power.
Hey, look, Asprey, if they were doing a no graze run, they would have reset it 27,000 times.
Well, I mean, would you really want to do a no grade zone on this game?
On Lunatic? No.
How far do you think you could get before you graze something?
On Lunatic? Like the first batch of fairy?
The first fairy that shoots the ring, like right at the start.
Yeah,
big
like
one.
the first batch of fairies as far as we're gonna go.
That's content right there. How far can you get in each of them? I have to write that down.
Touhou on Lunatic, but if I graze a bullet, the video ends.
Yeah.
Dude,
What
these-
the
oh,
fuck
wow,
was
like,
that?
Dude, that is sick. Okay, now this Pentaflare is sick. What was that? I have no idea, but that was sick.
I've been convinced that you play better on the spell card the lower your
Nice.
power is.
True. That's just true, actually.
Oh, you're
yeah.
doing this safe spot, of course.
I love this spot.
Of course, it's
But I'm
this spot.
too
I
afraid
hate
to
that
do it.
spot.
Oh, that is way too scary, dude.
I hate that spot.
Radical. That is the Icarus strat right there. You're way too close to the sun.
He's gonna do it the intended way.
So true.
Nope, safe spot. SMH.
God, finding that spot was
Try
so nice.
harding in my meme-themed submission. SMH.
What? Hey, no, it's impressive to be able to line up like that and then only dodge
No.
with 2 keys.
Oh.
That's safe
Well,
spot.
I don't know. Not that much.
I was glad to have this available because this fight was giving me some trouble, that's for sure. Mostly because I don't know how to fight these nons like at all, and they take me like 40 seconds.
Oh,
minimum
dude,
to
you
do.
should watch. Oh, you should watch the next run. You should watch my LNN. I have funny routes.
I
on
already
this.
did. I was there.
Oh yeah, of course. Right.
Yeah, it's not paying attention, SMH. What are you about?
Sorry, I was looking at the bullets on my screen.
Right when we were supposed to check how is Lime doing.
His run failed.
Oh fuck.
Like- Yeah, he was in Rainbow Ride and he was plus 29 out of TTC, and I was just like, oh.
Oh.
No,
Look
it's
at this
just doing
beautiful,
runs.
like, sticking to Oku.
What do you
Well,
mean
it's
the
over
range
now.
indicator? Oh, you mean the enemy marker at the bottom? If you mean the at the bottom left. Oh no, that's just the we call it the Wi-Fi gauge. It's just scoring related.
It's the signal gauge, and it also acts as item clear line below the item clear line if it's full, which very rarely comes into play, but it can come into play.
It's very important for scoring, but yeah, in survival you kind of just ignore it.
Sometimes it gives you life point.
Yeah,
life
it's nice for the
pieces.
power or the life pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, it tends to activate after spell cards because it raises by graze, or it goes to full when you go over the POC.
Did you know on the
Yeah.
first, like when Substance starts, like when Oku spawns it, as Reimu you can micro the ring. You can actually micro the ring, go on top of Oku.
Oh.
You can and then
nice.
just leave, of course, because you don't want to die. But you actually can micro the ring as Reimu. It is big. It is like wide enough you can just squeeze in there. I've done
You
it a
can
few
do an
times.
extremely. You can then do an extremely pointless Reimusi shotgun.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
It's neat that using Nitori's shield doesn't actually cost you your spell card bonus.
Yeah.
It's like the only bomb I could think of that does
Until
that.
you get hit. That is.
Another
Yeah,
thing
I
since
know,
do
you
that
get hit.
that really serves no purpose.
Oh well.
Ah,
Speaking of
well.
getting hit.
Oh no.
No, speaking of getting hit.
No, what is this? No,
Sorry.
don't
Oh,
do
Don't
Please,
do
die,
it!
Grace.
Oh, no!
He's
He's
okay.
alive.
He's
The
okay.
shield at the end!
He's okay.
The shield at
Good
the end!
Mm. Alright, cool run.
Woo.
A lot
That's
of cool
the
tricks
true
in that one.
Icarus strat.
Okay, so like, what do I have to say about this run? Is it was very impressive from like a skill perspective. Like that was just the high, like the level of play here. The level at play here was insane. Then the ideas were incredible. Like the strats were just so funny. So all around, that is an amazing themed run with incredible, with like incredible execution. That's my take on this. What do
Kind
you
of
guys
crazy
I
you can play
agree.
like that, though. Seriously. All that in one fell swoop of a run. Alright, now we got the next one.
Yeah, and that was it for the meme submissions. I mean, for the themed submissions. Oh wait, yeah.
Are you sure this last one's not gonna count for a meme submission?
Sorry.
No. I'm sorry.
No, no, the one after yours, the frog one.
Oh, the frog one.
I don't even know what that is, dude. I have to
Is
see
that
it to understand
Suapion or
Oh yeah.
probably Suapion again?
it. Alright.
But yeah, these were all the themed submission we had. Honestly, we got surprisingly little themed submissions compared to usual. I don't know if you guys just didn't like the submission theme or if just maybe
I
it
think
was
it's hard
too
to do.
complex. I guess it was kind of hard to do. Yeah.
It's hard to do a whole run with something like strange going on with it, you know? Because you have to really force strategies or do some kind of weird outside challenge or interference with like a controller or something.
I see.
Whereas
Well, it's fine.
like the other ones we did were I have already forgotten them.
You know what? It's
Whoops.
fine. The next one is gonna be like next month. We're gonna have unusual input method 2. So it's
Oh
fine.
god. Well, that ought to be neat.
Yeah, it's gonna be neat. I want to see the freaking Touhou Wiimote run. You guys have made me watch you play Touhou with a spoon, but nobody played with an actual Wiimote and motion controls with the mouse patch.
Ew, you want a motion controller? You might as well set
No,
up
but
the
yeah,
Kinect,
like
my
Asprey,
guy.
there is like a mouse control patch for Touhou, and like, you know that is actually mouse control. So like, you're not limited by the game, you know, like character speed. It moves as fast as your mouse goes.
Oh, that sounds great.
So imagine this with a Wiimote
give me the Kinect.
or Connect, yes.
The PlayStation move, dude. Give me them all. There's so many options.
We've had someone play Moth with a gyroscope using their phone.
Oh, I'm using tilt
Ooh,
controls.
wow. I'm using tilt controls.
A spoon. Yes, so like, okay, Jelly. So like, I don't know if you know, there is this one PCB board that like you can use alligator clips to connect like random conductive stuff to, and then you can essentially just connect this board to your PC with via USB, and then whatever items you have connected to it can act as like a controller, as like an input.
Have
for
you
a
ever
controller.
heard of a potato clock? think the principle applies.
Steering
You
wheel.
mean the average Touhou player's computer? Yeah, I have heard.
Apparently so. The number of times someone's like, my PC is not good for these games, and it's like, my guy, you need like two megabytes of space, and Ringu can move it at 60 FPS.
You
What's
need
going
1.5
on?
potato.
Sometimes it's
But
not
yeah,
enough.
okay, for real though. Yeah, so March, well, we're too far into March now, but in April though, I've decided that we're gonna have a submission theme in April, if the queue isn't giant, and it's most likely going to be unusual input methods. So you guys better get your ideas
so.
ready, because I'm expecting big stuff, alright? You guys need to beat whatever we had last time, and last time, we had Spoon Touhou, alright?
Only a spoonful.
Instructing a slime mold on how to beat Touhou.
We've also had the run, which was incredible. The person used Cheat Engine to edit their position to move in the game.
Oh, that's neat. What if you rig it up to a fish like that Pokemon channel that did that?
Oh my god! Fish plays Touhou! Fish plays low K point device.
You mean like the singing bass or whatever?
No, like the goldfish bowl that when it swam to certain parts of the bowl, it made it input.
You mean the one that like got someone's like credit card information on stream?
Huh? Slow down.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
it did!
How could it do that? It's a fish.
Because it
Oh
played
wait,
on
wait. I know what
Twitch.
you're talking about. Yes, I know what you're talking about.
played on
Because
the
it went to the home. It went to the home menu or
Yes.
something, and it opened the
Yeah.
eShop.
Yeah.
I remember that now. I remember that.
Yeah, show stage 2.
Alright. Oh yeah, it's this. I love this thread. And I remember when the fish like found like a new glitch like in Sapphire.
God damn it.
Wait, am I not doing the cool strat? No. Aw. crap.
Imagine getting your credit card info exposed by a fish. Imagine calling your bank and be like, "Yo, my credentials has been stolen by a fish."
You just gotta explain.
Oh
Can
yeah,
you
by the
cancel
way,
my
the
card,
the
please?
first spinning yin yang on this is like the most threatening thing in the
Is
stage.
this the correct run?
Because sometimes
is
I run
it?
into
I don't
it.
know. Yes, is this the correct run?
This is, yeah.
The Yamame looked right. It should be right. Otherwise,
Alright.
I feel really bad.
I don't
Hang
know.
Well,
on.
the date on it was like not like this month, right? You could just double check the date on the replay, I suppose. But it seemed right.
Just get through this stage and then we'll check. I'll go to Silent Celine to see if it's the same.
The strat is great because you don't have to play the game.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I like this one.
Yeah.
Look at that. There's just no stage to play after your Parsi mid.
But her bullets don't chase you because we killed
Hey.
like Yats killed it fast enough.
Goodness gracious, I didn't think they
Replay
would die
date
this
March
fast.
1st.
That is that correct? That doesn't feel correct.
Is this the other one? Is this the one with the power item thing?
I don't know.
I think
Honestly,
it's been at
fuck,
least,
fuck Parsi. Go check it. Go check it now.
I think the one you did was like 10 days ago or so,
That's
right?
February.
Oh god,
Yeah,
yeah, that's not
that's
even
the right
March.
one.
I'm sorry for assuming the bottom was the last one, bro.
23-3-1.
That's
okay.
fair.
Alright. Well, you could have just started from stage 2, right?
No, I want to see.
No,
stage one,
just
maybe
do whatever. Let's show the whole thing. Whatever.
Well, I guess this takes like 20 seconds max.
You can do the Yamame. I don't know if I wanted to show that actually. I don't know. Yamame non. It was kind of mean, but yeah, hard to show at 4 times the speed.
I remember once in TRS I showed the wrong replay and nobody
knew?
found out until like a month after. When the player
See,
was.
this is what I mean. No, now you're speeding through it.
You weren't
I'm
supposed to ship
oh,
that.
fine.
Now we gotta do it again.
No, look, it's
Now
right
you
there.
start from stage 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Good.
what is gonna be different from the last round?
The cool strat is that I align with the G, and then I just like
G?
don't
What do you
even
mean
have to
G?
dodge the jelly beans, the G of grace.
Oh,
Now
on the sidebar.
in this
You mean the P
version
of
of
power,
stage
you
2, I have to dodge literally nothing.
I mean the P of
It doesn't
power.
matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's even
The G of
easier than that.
grace.
Yeah. It literally
Wow.
doesn't matter. as long as you're there, that's the
That's
most
so
dodging you have to
cool.
do in the stage. That's it.
The G strat. Oh no,
So I
yes,
guess
from the G spot.
Parsi. I found the G spot, man. Yeah.
Oh god.
I went a bit too deep though, but yeah. I went to the P by accident.
I like that you take Parsi out from behind her.
Yeah.
The G
Reminds me of a lot of the.
See,
the
now we
extra
can talk.
stage strategies.
See,
from
now we
Game
can talk
Start.
about Taco Bell again.
No, okay.
Taco Bell.
And now it's this again. Now we just, he's gonna do the same thing he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
Oh, it's
fast
great.
forward yet?
Yes, you can. Yes.
Imagine dodging in a schmuck.
Yo, when you speed up, the bullets
Aiming.
just freeze in place.
I know, right?
See that?
This is Touhou on Lunatic, by the way.
Show
job
Parsi.
is
Oh yeah,
being
yeah.
done.
You probably should show Parsi final. I didn't say that probably, but
Are you
People
spinning
like
it?
what I do
the
on
hell
that.
is it, man?
people like how I do Parsi final. Which, fair enough. I do like a little shotgun, then I run to the corner and I keep using wood.
Ooh.
And well, the rest kinda shows for itself. I go like wood, water, fire, water, wood.
The strategy I was told to do as Reimu A was steer near the bottom and then pray that it's not too dense that you kill her. And it worked about 25% of the time.
I believe
But,
Reimu B kills it faster than this.
But you have to either stick to the middle or misdirect.
I just stick to the middle. I just misdirected at the beginning, and then like, no, you don't macro. Like the way I do it is like a mix of macro and micro dodging.
The way you talk about Reimu B makes me wonder why you even bother to play it. It doesn't sound like you enjoy even a single part of it.
I love the
entire way
Satori
through.
fight. Reimu B Satori is the best one in the game, and you cannot change my mind.
All I remember is her chasing me around as a mist ball, and it was not great. That's all I remember about that
Reimu
one.
B has the funnest, like the most fun Satori fight in my opinion.
That's true. That is true, actually. She does have a good Satori.
It's so fun. I especially love Togakushi. That spell is so cool to do. You can
Yeah.
either be like scared or just play super aggressively, and I love it.
Wait, did I say that you should show this?
No.
This is a nice
Fine.
shotgun, though. Okay, now we're speeding up the one part that's actually fun. That was the shotgun. Now I go
I
to
want
the
to
corner.
see this. Because it's probably
Oh.
gonna have nothing.
Oh, right.
No,
yeah.
at the end, the purple one should be shooting still. You can't hit all of them.
Laser
Oh yeah, I
Hell
was
is
a bit
the
off. My position was wrong.
Windows, what you doing?
You just closed it.
Microsoft!
Screen paused.
Oh,
Microsoft!
Is he
my com-
updating?
my computer force tabbed me out.
What?
oh crap.
Windows
Also, I
11 is
fucked up-
that. Okay, look, Windows 11
I
is
fucked
just
up the
that good.
position here, so there are way too many lasers. That was kind of a mistake, but oh well.
Windows 11 is just that good. That was a good laser health, though.
I mean, you got Windows 11, that's why.
No,
I
it
got
wasn't.
forced when I
was-
look when I upgraded my CPU. Apparently, I got forced to use. See, they're green. I got forced to use
I know,
Oh,
I saw
powder.
that.
Yeah, those
Even
are
I'm reminding
super
you.
green.
Like, I got forced to use Windows 11 because apparently, like, some functions on my CPU only works well on 11.
Oh my god, okay. That fast looks awful.
Yeah,
It
that was
does.
horrible.
Yeah, do you
Knockout.
still have the replay for this one buff 240 FPS easy Marisa, like Marisa Miron?
I don't know if I still have to replay. Maybe I have to like the VOD somewhere on
I
like my
remember
external
the
hard
VOD because you
drive.
just got Muffin and then you got so pissed at the game that you just put it up like Marisa B, easy to 40
Yeah.
FPS. One season.
I love that strategy, just taking the orbs out at the same time from the
Dude.
center.
Yeah.
This Joy to
the
kill
witch
legend
belt
for
is
shares. I mean,
incredible.
Joy to kill legend for anything. Just use it honestly, like.
For Touhou, you gotta use it for PC98 stuff. For some.
Just use it for anything. Like
emulators.
I use Joy to key and like to map my joystick in the PC98 stuff. Yeah.
The stick sensitivity for that is it's hard to get it correct. That's my issue with it. But the
Oh, the
native
program
support,
itself. Yeah, the program like Joy to key is like a legit program. Yeah, of course. It's like.
why
it
would
is
it
a
not
legit
be?
Program, yeah.
If it wasn't, it'd be gone.
Yeah. Or if it's not, then Joyduki has been still stealing my credentials for years and never did anything with it. But
Also, here's
It's
another
waiting.
wood shotgun.
yo, the
Man.
wood shotgun is powerful. Oh my
He also
god.
does
Yeah.
the same thing with the yin yang orb. That
The
stars
only
as well.
thing that's like slightly more powerful is the Taco Bell.
Yeah. I know exactly what you refer to by this, and I love that name.
That'll go down.
So any Taco Bell goers in the chat, what color is Baja Blast? Is it green? Because then we know what to call the wood shotgun.
Because Mountain Dew is green, but then Baja Blast is like a darker, sleeker, neon kind of green. Well, not neon, but you know, it's like
What the fuck
Some-
is
Baja
Blast,
Blast.
you mean?
It's a Taco Bell exclusive flavor of Mountain Dew that they decided
Yeah.
to start selling separate, so you can buy it. And it's like a meme. Apparently, it's so good, but it's
Wait, but
like,
why is it called after
Yeah.
the IKEA plush?
What?
No, that's Blauheim or
Yeah, but
something.
it spells the
What
same.
the-
It's Blaj.
No,
it's
no,
B-A-J-A,
Cat is
Baja.
bullshitting
Oh!
you. Cat is gaslighting you. Don't listen.
Chat is fuck you, chat.
It's the same thing that you do in stage 2 is working in the second half of stage 4 here. It's cool.
Yeah,
And then this part, which is just
but it takes like a little bit more effort,
There's
but
an
not
actual
that much.
Blast advertisement. I refuse to believe that's true.
That's awesome.
Do you know actually like IKEA of Japan has like Blowhigh actually do like in like an ad campaign where he just like furnishes house and sells it to people. It's incredible.
Unfortunately, I've
Aw,
never been to a
that's so
Japanese IKEA.
No, but I've seen it on YouTube. It's amazing.
I'll put it on the bucket list.
It's
Dude,
so good.
I should have gone to IKEA in Japan. Yeah.
It's so good. Like
It's
One of the hot
Maybe.
spots.
Yeah.
In Kakuji? Nah, fam. We gotta go see that Japanese IKEA. Hey, mercury poison. It's a fun one.
mercury poison is actually harder in SA than it is in USD.
I don't really know the difference. They look the same.
It's
Me
fast.
neither.
In SA, it is a bit lower and it's faster.
Oh.
Other way
Alright,
around.
I'll
No,
take
that's
your
not
word
the
for
other
it.
way around. No, that's not. No.
Also, look at Princess Undyne.
You are
this is a fun
absolutely
card.
wrong, and you will never change my mind on this, Anna.
Okay, but this is a fun card though.
This one's weird.
Like,
I
it
mentioned
is faster
in
in
SA.
SA. It's faster.
Like
it's
this
more
this spell card isn't actually done by Marissa, yet it's recollected for Marissa's patchy shot. Marissa doesn't actually see Undyne in any of either of her routes. It's really weird. And then Philosopher's Stone. I'll be real with you, I missed the crusty fireballs. I thought they were funny. They were charming in their own way, but then they just disappeared. Now he does those glowy balls.
Philostone never used fireballs, I believe. Only like needles.
No, I had the fireballs. Crusty fireballs
needles.
that Agni Shrine used.
Philostone has needles, I'm pretty sure. Only.
Are you sure it run
I
that
thought
back?
Yeah, it's all
Philostone
needles,
was
yeah,
all
it's all-
needles.
It's all needles, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, all right.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Either way, I
I'm
missed
saying-
the crusty fireballs.
I love the USD crusty fireballs, yeah.
They didn't look good. He didn't want to use them anymore. Instead, we got these glowy balls that UFO uses way too many of.
We call them glow shit.
I hate them, dude. There's too many of them on the screen. You can't see the others through them, and then you get hit, and you get sidelined, and you get mad.
Yeah.
Or I
That's
get
what
mad.
Peta Flares
Fuller
for.
made them glow shit. See,
Oh, dude, Petaflare is
like,
pretty bad.
I think the taupe community nowadays doesn't use the term glow shit as much as they should.
Also, look at this route. This looks a lot better than Marissa C.
You're actually killing them. It's pretty
You're
important.
actually killing them.
Yeah.
It makes a word of a difference when you actually kill them, yeah.
I like that almost every bullet type has its own name to it. But I feel like those like little red bullets there, those are just bullets. Like no one
Orbs?
has a special name for those. Oh, the big ones
No.
are orbs. But the little ones
big
are just
ones
like
are,
they're just bullets.
Wait, which one? The little ones?
I guess they're balls, but
We call them
I
orbs.
guess.
No, they're orbs. They're the tiny
No,
ones.
those are orbs. Those are orbs you're looking
No.
at right now.
these are
But the
no,
little
those are
Mentos.
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 We call them
Yeah.
Mentos, yeah.
What?
You have
Has
glow
been the
orbs
name in
in
the
like
community
Blue Say
for
Flash.
like years, yeah.
What about these ones? I think those
Needles
are shards.
or shards or icicles depends on like the game.
Needles.
Pellets. No, wait, those are little
That's not
ones.
the
Pellets? I call the little ones snowballs. They look
we
like
call them
snowballs to
pellets. We
me.
call the little ones like pellets.
Because the first time I saw them was in PCB, like the winter game.
Oh.
I was like, oh, they're snowballs.
And there we call them pellets. I mean, if
Fair
you
enough.
want, like on Maribel's website, you have an entire page that listed the
the terminology.
Yeah,
what
the
do you call
bullet
the ring
things.
bullets?
See, we call
The ring
these
bullets-
popcorns.
The big bullets that
That's
are
the
like
best one.
people call them ring bullets. I call them donuts because they look like
Ring
donuts.
bullets? What the hell is a ring bullet?
The ones that have like the white edges that you can kind of like be in, like the ones that Remy shoots.
The
And
bubbles?
Emerald Megalith. Do you
Huh?
call them bubbles? I've heard people call them ring bullets
What?
What the
We call
fuck
them
are ring
bubbles.
bullets?
because they look
Yugi
like
shoots
rings.
rings. Yeah, but Yugi, no.
Well,
They're
Yugi
like
has the shackle.
3D.
It's not like a ring, but that's what like the bullet that pops
That's
out of
more
those
of a ring.
when you take them out.
Yeah, we just called
Those
that.
ones.
We've called those bubbles.
Bubbles. Why bubbles?
Yeah.
Why though? But like
They look
I
like
They're
see,
bubbles.
rings made sense to me because they look kind of like they were hollow in the center, so they were like rings. You know, kind of like
They
That
look
is
like
a sick way
3D
to
bubbles
dress
to
section,
me.
yes, by the way. They're
But I like
bubbles.
the donut. Donut
Yeah.
sounded funnier, so I started going with that.
Oh yeah, right. You know
Fair
the
enough.
arrows, like the arrows that when they go through some PCB, we call those arrowheads.
The arrowhead. You talking like the full arrows that like are invisible in the back that
They're just
Nico
the
and
arrowheads. And
Fuko
then
shoot?
in DDC, you have the actual. No, it's since TD, you have the actual arrow bullets. So we
I
have
hate
arrows
those,
and
by the way.
arrowheads.
Arrowheads are just like the standard bullets, right? The ones that Chen fires off.
Yeah,
and,
the
Yeah.
little triangles.
Yeah, those ones. Those ones are okay. I like those ones. Pretty standard bullets.
Oh, dude, imagine if Grudgebow used arrows.
Oh
It
yikes!
probably should, given the name of it. But
Yeah, but it really shouldn't for our
I mean,
mental
it would
health.
turn like Skyfish, but the Skyfish super great.
if they
Yeah.
existed prior to 10 Desires, Adam would probably use them too.
Yeah, stop raiding the laureates!
He was calming
I'm
down
talking.
because
I was talking to chat.
I know, but to
Yeah,
me,
cause so
raiding
the funny
lore-
thing is, I did not practice the stage on that day at all. So I was talking about that. I remember.
But yeah, you know at least about jelly beans, Asprey.
oh yeah, the big ones.
Okay, so you know about the jelly beans.
Yeah, and I know that. Well, I mean, I call Raisins bullets. I know people call them suppositories, but I don't really refer to
I
them
just
like
call
that.
them bullets.
Yeah, they're just Raisins bullets as far as I'm concerned. Because he's the only one who really fires them.
Just bullets.
But I've seen, you know, people do refer to them as suppositories because of their
I
shape.
mean, in VD, if you
Alright.
take picture of them, you have hashtag suppository LMAO.
Yeah, that's another thing, right? That's another thing. Sumireko says that. So that certainly doesn't help at all.
The best VD hashtag is like when you take a picture of the two buses overlapping,
Also,
you have the hashtag
Obligatory pay
LOL.
attention, because like the best strat in the run is coming up.
Dude, I know you can kill all the ghosts here as Marissa B.
Yeah, you can, but no real point in it.
Don't tell me you
Doesn't
hate
stop-
spawn this fucking
Sometimes I do it on accident.
Yats.
Here it
Yats. Yats.
Yeah,
Yats.
I just can't believe you went for that.
Yats.
They're-
It's really
they're-
dangerous.
Okay, yeah, but the thing is, I understand when she moves up and when she doesn't, and that helps
That's
a lot.
random.
Also,
How
look
do
at
you
this.
know?
Because she cannot go very high.
I guess, but like when she's low, you don't know if when she's middle, you don't know if she's gonna go high or down.
Yeah, but then you just tap well.
Trust your intuition.
Then you just don't like. Then you just have no skill issue.
Just don't get hit. Thank you.
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
glorious player.
Man, that
Oh,
is.
Ghost Wheel went really
I
well.
don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just cannot. I can't. Like, this ain't fun.
Man,
No, I was told about it. I tried it. I gave up pretty fast on it.
That tastes
the
more
other
like
ones I
Lord
could
there.
do. The other ones
also-
I could do.
Well, I
That's
hope you
crazy.
like that one at least. The
That
speed
That
kill.
one was good.
cool though.
The speed kill on the end. What shot was that? The one that comes out the back. Is that
Yeah,
the Earth?
that was the taco. That was the Taco Bell.
Oh,
and
that's
into
why
the
you call
Baja
it
Blast.
Taco Bell. Now I understand why it's called that. That's
Yeah.
just great.
I know you're forcing
really
me to read the
fantastic naming.
dialogue, yes, because I can't, because it's gonna desyncify Jones.
It's okay,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Orange
You have
just-
to wait. I'm sorry. I am a streamer.
How dare you have an audience?
Chat.
Orange was just
Enjoy a
saying
lot.
she's happy. Sometimes
Hey,
you gotta
I'm
calm
still
down,
alive.
man. L&M pace into stage 6. You know, sometimes you gotta calm down. That's all it is.
Yes,
Have some
that's
patience.
respectful lore.
Who's Pa?
Patchy.
Yeah. As you can tell by the YouTube comments that I get, I respect the lore a lot.
Who's Pa? I love that question.
Why?
Who's
Why did it
Pa?
say Pa, dude? I was like, what? What do you mean Pa? Forgot what shot he was using.
Who's Pa?
I mean, why even play the game if you're not here for the lore, right?
Confusion in your voice, it was so good. Pa was Pa.
I forgot that it was Patchy's shot, dude, and I read it. And I was like, what is up with this English translation? Why is Marissa talking to Pa?
Yeah.
It's Papa John.
No!
Oh my god.
Marissa really went all the way to hell because she could get the 30 minutes or it's free because there's no way they're getting the pizza down here in time.
Oh.
It's devious.
I thought you were gonna say she went down to help visit Papa John's.
Well,
The reckoning.
the reckoning has come. Nah, look at that, man. That's that deep dish pizza down there. Wobbly cheese.
Oh. Oh god damn.
Yeah, the restreams are really easy as Marissa be. So easy that I never really learned any route for it and just do whatever.
I mean, the restreamers are easy as like pretty much anybody, I'm gonna be honest.
True.
Marissa works
Ray
part-time
Moe.
at Papa John.
Ray Moe just goes through the wall and she's good.
And was delivering to Oku.
That cheesy crust, man.
Oh yeah, it's the lasagna. See you in the back.
It's a lasagna scene. Oh my god. It's
Also,
so
this time
familiar.
I kept a healthy distance from the local fauna.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good, yeah.
Wow, that just...
You don't
Those
want
days
to
to
pull
play,
off
really.
what you did last time, yeah.
And then little Boabs, for some reason.
The Garfield dimension.
These guys feel really random for an end of the game. Just two spirits come down and hit you with a Boab, and it's like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this whole stage is basically built around you having shaky fingers, and if you shake them too much, you die.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
the
much.
entirety of SA Stage 6.
That's great.
It's just, if you have nerves, then go fuck yourself. That's
Soon did it
this
filler until
stage.
the song could loop.
The background here, though, for Utso, super cool. Beats the cheese.
Wait, but now it's Patch, not Pa. What the? No, now it's Pa
Now it's Pa.
again.
See, why is it doing that? Why is it calling her Pa? It's Ma and her partner is Pa. God damn it.
Yeah, mom, pa. That's so cute.
It's Pa when it can't fit. I know, but it's hilarious.
Well, now you skip.
There's two of them. But yeah, no, I agree with you. Those ghosts are for when like are just there for when you're shaking. Back when I was grinding for my first LMB and I was on pace and I was doing these ghosts, my god, they were hard.
Yeah.
Good
But even
God.
Oku just really likes micro dodgy things and constantly reading. I feel like she's not that hard of a boss, but if you're nervous, she is kind of really
She's very daunting. on pace.
exploiting.
Well,
Yeah.
to be
Yeah, I
fair,
mean,
you could say that about literally anything, right?
I mean, especially stuff.
Yeah,
that,
but no, I don't know. I didn't have that as much with Shimmy. I think.
Really? Shimmy didn't
just-
make you nervous at all? Why?
Well, more like
That
Not
is
if
a
I'm
bit
not
odd,
ner-
yeah,
no,
No, I
that's
think-
not what I'm saying.
That
I'm
was a
saying if I'm not nervous on Oku, she's easy, but if I am nervous, she's hard. And for Shimmy, that was just less of a difference.
Huh.
That was a
Now,
very
Junko-
that was a
cooking.
very clean
You know.
Oh,
UNR.
God.
That was a very
Oh.
clean UNR.
Here's the
The
thing.
RNG
you
was
were
very
ac-
good on it too. That was kind of free.
Here's the thing. You were actually cooking with that statement because Subterranean Sun really bad on Earth.
Well,
but it's
let's-
not
This
that
is
how
good.
it
this was the hardest card in like the whole. This was like the hardest thing for the whole run for me, honestly.
Let's see.
Maybe not in this particular
just
run,
Petaflare
but
in
like
general, right?
Marissa B, Petaflare is really bad.
I mean, yeah, Petaflare
have
is
to
just
be
unpredictable. It's
honor.
always just kind of a gamble when you're on pace, really.
Great to watch, not so much.
Yeah. But
It
like
is a fun
Marissa,
spell. I
Marissa B's biggest weakness is long distance sniping because her fire
Yeah.
shot isn't that powerful.
In all honesty,
Ah.
though, like Petaflare is a very fun spell when it goes right.
I liked playing it, yeah, but like it can be frustrating when you get hit early on it because like
Yeah.
then you're just thinking about you got hit by it and you still have to do the whole like 20 seconds with it. And then her non at least is a nice break from it.
Did we have someone who lost an LNN by dying to this in TWC 2020?
Well, that's gonna suck.
Or was
I
it
used to
2021?
I used to think the safe spot on this just doesn't work, but really what I did is I went too far to the sides and the suns
Yeah.
rotate up.
Oh,
That's why I
yeah.
got hit.
Oh. I
That
believe
probably happened to me a few times learning this one as well.
I believe it was Kamoneko who died there. Yeah, Kamoneko got a 1 miss to 10 evil stars.
Look at
Hell,
this.
PwC.
Nerves
approach,
are
by the way.
nerves are a real bitch.
I love this
Oh,
strat.
you're going up with
That
that?
is so
man.
cool.
10 evil
Thanks to
stars,
Anna.
that's what it's called? 10 evil stars?
Yo,
I-
shoutouts to Anna for this.
Yeah,
strat.
because I was just doing like water strats right below Oku, but you can't see shit on this non-spell, so I kind of prefer this.
And now we're gonna get a
Wait,
1 miss
people-
to shackles.
Wait,
Oh,
people
Mac.
don't. Wait, people don't use side shot on Okunons?
Well, only one shot type can do that. Oh, I imagine
I
not.
know, Ray Musi can too.
Can oh yeah,
I mean,
she
I-
can. But I've never
Please
seen
pay
anyone play that
attention.
shot type.
Please pay attention to this tokamak, and you can tell me how shaky my fingers were.
That's honestly that looks about how I do it on pace too.
A lot
I
of
can-
movement.
I can
Uh-huh.
tell by
fuck?
Oh
Bye.
my
You're getting
goodness.
pushed to the sides there. Yeah.
Jesus, yeah.
I can tell by having watched your stream right at the end.
Yeah, I was watching that part as well. Made a comment on it while I was
Yeah,
going.
I had to pause before Subzone because my fingers were like not having it.
The biggest issue I find with this one is just that you're forced to move when you're not actually trying to move yourself. Otherwise, the pattern itself is pretty, straightforward.
Sometimes the pellets make like this Junko ring, which is kind
Yeah.
of nasty.
You're really gonna read ahead on that one and let your gravity pull you through the tough dodges.
I hate the gravity part of this the most.
You get used to it
I
after
feel,
a while.
I feel like I need to be so low to the screen to
That's
offset it, and
one
then I just
micro
crash
hate
into something.
was
Oh,
ass.
God. Yeah. The main part about dodging that spell is you really want to let the gravity pulls you through like the rings when to dodge them.
And I like
instead
that
of
you
trying
move
to go
so
through the
far
ring-
to the left there instead of trying to go through a wall.
I mean, that's the best
Just in case
strat.
you double
That's
KO.
I did that too in my LMV. I don't know if you.
I'm pretty sure I double KO'd on that in my 1cc.
See, the thing is, I was paranoid
That's
about
pretty
this, so I
common, yeah.
developed like this strat where you just dash in a corner at the end. But yeah, the thing about Subson is you really like you don't want to move constantly. You like when you dodge the pellets, you actually want to stop moving. You let the gravity pull you through, and you only care about like your horizontal position until you get through the the wave of pellets, and then you can start moving down again.
Yeah.
Like the only spell card that forcibly moves you that I can think of off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I don't like that. It's so different.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
really awkward. Yeah.
It's kind of like not necessarily like Seija, but Seija flips your screen. It's basically the patterns fuck with your muscle memory, and that's the hardest thing to train, especially when it's only for one spell card and it's the last one of the run.
Mhm.
That
Uh-huh.
sucks.
But
Yeah, it really feels like a different game when you do that card. I don't know. It's
I
weird.
just- I think Subson is an amazing spell, but I think it's also like nerve-wracking on pace.
That's
Yeah.
everything though, dude. Even the easiest boss, you can still the nerves will make you slip up. and
Imagine
it's
if Yamame's first none well at the end of the run.
But you see it in speed
That'd be
runs
worse.
too, right? People do the hard mid game stuff and then they're practiced on the end game. But if they're on pace, then suddenly the end game becomes super hard because they're shaky. They're looking at their pace. They're seeing it's good, and then one misinput, slip of the finger. That's all it really takes,
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, okay, yeah, by the way, just big GG on that run. The strats were very creative for just very creative. I've seen some Marissa B runs, but you still managed to come up with your own stuff, it feels like.
A little. A
Got
lot of the stuff I kind of it's with me. It's always a combination of like learning
Yeah.
from replays, but also trying to figure things out myself. Just because I like doing that, even if it's not always optimal.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always a
Whatever's more
mixture,
comfortable
really.
For you is
It's
is
just
more
whatever
important.
strats I think are fun and can be efficient, and then I'm happy.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, that was just a very entertaining run to watch as well. Yeah, it's honestly been a while since you were last LN into TRS, so that's cool.
Probably UM was the
Yeah.
last time.
So actually, what are your plans now? If you have
Yeah,
any?
what's next?
I'm gonna play like Hades or some Steam sale games. I don't know.
Are you gonna try
Alright.
to complete the TRS list?
Break time. Is what
Oh
it
yeah,
sounds like.
I mean, if I'm playing Touhou, it's probably just like messing with the TRS challenges or
Nice. Dude, this list is
maybe
so
experimenting with like UFO survival. I don't know.
Ooh, dude, this list
Experimenting.
is so
Oh,
cool. It gives
boy.
people like stuff to do that isn't just a full game run.
Well, in this
Yeah, that's
case,
the
it is a
beauty
full
of
game
that.
run.
I know,
man.
it's so
Yeah.
good. It's still difficult. You're still gonna grind the hell out of some of them, but it's not like a full run.
I mean, the insane ones are insane.
Yeah. Can you believe like Crazy almost got all of them?
Hmm?
Crazy almost got like all of them.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of like scoring ones in there, like Lorke
Yeah.
scoring 500 mil discards. I don't know. Those
Oh.
are really scary.
Yeah, but I know Crazy actually got the freaking Itcher in one, and I was like, what? How?
You got to make sure they're
Wow.
doable before you put them on. After all, so it's just
I mean,
testing
we
them.
know
Actually,
they're
you
doable. They're
don't.
just stupidly hard.
What? What do you mean you don't?
Well, with
I'm
Figaro,
not
okay,
sure.
the thing is,
You
with
can't put
it on
Figaro,
a
I guess
song
the
card.
most of them were possible. We just didn't have time to go through all of them ourselves. It's either based on like, oh yeah, I did it once, it's possible, or oh yeah, I dodged one wave, so it's possible to dodge multiple in a row. That kind
Listen,
of
have you ever played Mario Maker? Super Mario Maker. All right? When you
Yes.
make a course, the game will force you to beat it from all the checkpoints and the start of the level to make sure it's beatable from all
Yeah,
positions.
but that's what the dev block is for.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's a dev path. That's my point is you can't upload it unless the level is beatable. That's the thing. You can't put
Clueless.
a
That's not. There are sometimes they glitch it out, right? And they find
yeah,
ways to upload it
sometimes
anyway.
No. What it is sometimes there's a glitch in the game, and the levels, the glitch gets patched out, but the levels don't.
Yeah.
So the
Oh,
levels
right.
become
Yeah.
unbeatable.
Yeah.
Those do happen. Those do slip through. But those are a bit of a, that's
Normally.
that's an accident. But you can't put things on a
Yeah.
bingo card and then not make them possible because then, well, you can't get a bingo.
I mean,
You
we
know?
know they're
Well,
possible.
it's not
They're
a
just
bingo
stupid.
though. There's no bingo.
I thought it was for bingo. I thought that was the whole point of it. Was we're
That's what I
subjects for
thought too. But then we just posted the link.
what?
I
Okay,
don't
all right.
know.
So they're just challenges then.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they're
there
just
is a list of
collection of
challenges that are
challenges.
fit for a bingo if you want to put them in that format. It's meant
You
to be
guys,
versatile.
you guys made your own Touhou achievements.
Basically.
Yeah, it's pretty much
Great.
meant to be a like the challenges are meant so they fit in a bingo if you want to play that.
Dude,
That's why that's why
we should
have
send
a
these
lot.
we should send these to Gabe Newell and ask if he can make them like Toho achievements in Steam.
No, but like yeah, they're meant to be stuff that you could put in a bingo if you want to. That's why we have a lot per cheer, so you can make like you can really have difficulty ranks and all that. But it's also we also just decided to put it as a list and be like, you guys do whatever. You can either just hunt them or just try to put them in a bingo. Just do whatever.
Just do them. It's just things you can do if you're bored, I guess.
Yeah.
Some of the things you have on there, I'll be real with you. I don't think I'd be trying them if I was bored. There'd be a lot of other things I'd be doing if I was bored. But well, some people really, really like these games and play them an insane amount, which is goddamn a lot of playtime they put in them.
Honestly, some of them are like
I-
look scary, but are not that hard. Like for instance, like doing Subsun at the top with like Maurice and the poop shot, it's actually not that bad. Like it's honestly not very hard. Like it's not that bad at all. It's super fun though. I mean, it depends on your level, but I found it like not that bad when I did it years ago. It was just fun.
Oh, the whole point of
I
a
have to
challenge
kind
is to be
of
challenging.
I have to wake up kind of early tomorrow, and I kind of went over time, so I'm gonna dip.
All right, we got one more anyway. I don't even know how long it is.
I have no idea.
I still
Yeah.
don't really know what this game is, so I'm gonna find out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's,
jump out.
I
So
see.
good luck
Alright.
with the last one.
Rings.
yeah,
Good
that's
night.
why I
That
came
is-
here figuring out
Yeah.
this game.
Let's get this next one going because it is getting late. I mean,
Yep,
it's later for you
same.
guys anyway, but
Yeah, for me, yeah.
it's getting late.
Oh god, what is this? Oh god. Okay, well, is the game in 16 by 9? Fuck.
That's always fun.
I hate when people I hate that.
Thankfully, you can force capture in 4x3. That's usually what I do for tall games.
Oh.
It's very convenient. That
I
way
actually
they
won't-
see it by 4x3 and I can see it on my gross widescreen because I can't play those games without them
There
taking
we
up
go.
my entire monitor.
Is it cropped?
Bring
is.
it on.
Well, I'm trying to uncrop it.
Oh, this game was an actual 16:9 game.
Yes, that's why I hate this. Ugh, that fits, whatever. I'll just screen
Mhm.
share it. Oh, it's only
Alright.
13 minutes. Perfect.
13 minutes. That's crazy.
Let's go. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's this game. It's Suwako-chan Cubic. You can jump over stuff.
Whoa, this is kind of cool actually.
Pretty fun.
What if platforming games and shoot 'em up games had a baby?
It's technically 4x3 originally. Oh, but there's like a mod to make it like, I suppose, like, because the game doesn't look stretched at all.
This will really need perspective
I
for a
think
solo
that-
game.
Yeah. HD version. That's the HD. That's a remaster.
Kyoko. Look at those bullets, dude. Throwing batons.
Yeah.
God, that's their spell card, but
Why is it
it's
so fast?
on the
I'm
ground.
playing the game at like with the wrong speed. Why is it so fast?
I think that's her
Oh,
ISC spell card, but it's on the ground instead of coming from the wall. Whoa.
Whoa, that is
What is this?
trippy. Yeah.
What if this is how Touhou battles actually look?
Is this supposed to be going this fast though? Like, this feels kind of wacky fast.
It says 144 FPS. I guess it's just pigeons. Like, I don't know. Pigeon. Is it supposed to be at 2x speed? Like, is this at 2x speed? Like, what's wrong with the game? Why is it so fast?
Oh, the bullets aren't like hitting the bump for some reason.
It's normal. What do you mean it's
Ooh, that's-
normal? We gotta look
This
at
is the normal
shadow.
speed. Ooh, columns rise. Kinda neat. It's cool, there's like a definite layer to it. Oh my wow, that looked crazy.
Oh, it's normal mode. Oh.
Yeah, you go under the
This
red
is
bullets.
sped up.
and
Oh,
you-
it is. I was right. Why though? I'm confused.
Why is it sped up?
Please, we prefer it if you don't speed up things in your videos.
You can't slow it down. So this is
That
gonna
works,
end.
honestly.
It's hard to follow is the problem.
I
get
guess
the
you
gist
get
of it,
used
though.
to it.
Slow it down manually, I guess. Well, I mean, maybe that worked a little bit.
But yeah, if you record a video of something, play it all back at the original speed.
So this is the normal speed, I guess. I don't know actually.
Well, think about it. It's 144 FPS, right? What's half of that? Quick math, quick math, quick math. 77. So it's not.
No,
You
it's
gotta
not.
04. 04. We don't have that.
Let's
05.
see.
Not 74. 72, my bad. My bad. 72. My maths were too quick.
No, I think 144 FPS is just the actual 1x speed frame rate
Oh,
this
jeez.
game is running at right now.
So wait, Pigeon, you actually played like at the you actually played at that speed? Hold on, you did not speed up the video? You actually
Oh.
played like this?
Wha-
Why did you not capture frame rate?
I like that book. It's just chilling there.
I know, right? You're just
It's a
vibing.
nice drawing. It's a nice drawing of a book.
You're just vibing.
Ooh. The patterns in this game are pretty cool looking.
Ah, I see what's happening.
Because you wanted to go faster.
Perhaps this game runs.
Look, it's Pa!
is supposed.
It's Rainbow Pa!
Perhaps this game is supposed to run at 60 FPS, but it runs at the frame rate of your monitor refresh rate.
It does.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it depends on the frame limiter for its physics as well.
Nice ace pop. Well, that's
Kinda neat.
strat, I guess.
You know, those
Pa
kinds of
came home. Pachi's
you see those-
home.
you see those kinds of wheels in Mario 3D games all the time as well.
The new Mario Party looks sick.
Philosopher's Stone.
Do we not have a
But it's
Touhou
not
Mario
focused.
Party like?
There
fanfiction?
are some.
100% orange juice. No.
Wait, so wait,
There are mods
some?
to that one.
But the,
Th-
but the
There's
character,
like there's some fan games that are like the board game, but they don't have like mini games. So
Oh, come
they're
on.
They're undercooked.
yeah,
I know you
need-
have the Touhou Monopoly thingy.
Oh, that
Okay, but-
that one's pretty cool.
Okay, but to be fair, the characters from 100% orange juice, they're all from shmup games.
True.
I have the VN for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, Lily Black.
And also Chris is playing all of them.
I know, like the original QP shooting has the Topichun sound in it.
Yeah, but it's used for its intended purpose, which is as a laser sound.
Yeah.
Game does have 6 stages, right?
I believe so, yeah.
It's 13 minutes long.
That's fast.
Yeah, I don't know how long we've been on this one though.
Okay, but there's a safe spot in the middle.
That seems to be the intended method there.
Yeah.
Hard to tell what the speed it's going at though.
You did 2x snowball. God. Why would you do 2x snowball?
I don't know. This seems like a goofy, funny game that looks really fun if you speed it up.
It seems more fun if you play the normal, the normal speed, probably.
I have to see what the normal speed looks like. Oh, wow, that's popcorn.
It is actual popcorn. It's popping in the
The
pad.
bitrate hates it.
It's popping the
Oh my
bitrate.
god, that is so fast!
I
Thank
didn't
God
know
it's
Luna
just
was
circling
capable of
around.
attacks
This
like
all-
this.
This is almost like the Mario Party minigame with the
Oh, the one
hexagon.
from Mario
Book.
Party 4?
With the book, yeah.
No,
No, I
no,
was
the
thinking
one
of
from
Bookstorm,
1 and
yeah.
2.
Oh, Platform Peril? Not Platform Peril, Mushroom Mix-Up and Hexagon Heat.
Yeah, I think this
I
one-
was thinking Bookstorm from Mario Party 4, the page falls on you, you gotta go in the opening.
I'm not dropping any frames. What is it right now? Maybe it was
It's just because it's just graphic intensity.
No, I think this game's graphics just doesn't play well with video encoding.
Where is this stage taking place at?
Entei, probably.
I'd assume so, yeah. It's still going.
You know, X264, the encoder for H264 that OBS uses on the CPU has a Touhou preset.
How to waste a lot of resources.
Oh, it's you. Wait, we're in like the Tower of Jade thingy.
Power of White Jade.
Yeah, Tower of
This
White
looks-
Jade.
This looks like the rabbit house from IN.
Yeah,
It's the Entei, but for some
it
reason
looks like
it's
stage
Yugo.
5. But it's yeah, it's actually just the inside of Hakigokuro. Or maybe she's
Where-
just here. Wow, look at the floor.
Also,
That's
Oh,
so
finally
geez.
get elevated platforms, like a true platformer.
Now this reminds me of a Monkey Ball stage. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Also,
Dude, we
the
need
way
a
I-
Touhou Monkey Ball fan game.
also the way I worded it made it sound like A&T is a rabbit adoption center.
I am surprised there hasn't been a Touhou Monkey Ball fan game yet.
Except
Why
with
would
all
you do
the
that?
rabbits.
You would just make Monkey Ball with the Toa characters inside.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, you could have like bullet obstacles on the stage, dude.
That sounds terrible, dude.
Look, it's a streaming spell. Pattern. Stage section.
Shotgun. Kill her
Like
fast.
this.
Ooh,
the-
jump to the
Oh,
hoops.
the,
That
the
sounds
line
cool.
is for
I hope you
jump
get
to
points
the-
when you jump through the hoops.
It would be such a cool achievement to jump through all the hoops.
You did it. Look at that.
Extra points for jumping through the hoops, so that if you jump through every hoop
No, the
on
game
the whole
actually
knuckle,
sounds
you get a
kind of
new
cool.
achievement. So this is a cool game. I wonder
This game
if I,
actually
won-
is like kind of cool, I find.
I wonder if there's any other person that has ever played this game.
I've never heard of it
Probably the
myself.
obscure Japanese player on Nico.
But I want
Chambers.
want
Oh,
people to like.
Would you
of course, Chambers.
Um,
would you not
Oh yeah,
like it
Jammers.
so much?
Final
Or
stage.
what if there was, or what if there was like serious scoring competition in this game?
But where is this stage?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'd
I
say
think
PCB
this is-
plays.
I think this is PCB
Oh.
stage 6.
Iku is here. I think this song is from the Zun Music Collection.
Yeah.
This is-
Mesmerizing
Why is she
Flower.
firing Senai pattern?
If this is Maria Shrine, then there should be pillars. Because Maria Shrine has pillars everywhere.
Well, if Iku's here, it's somewhere on the mountain.
Streamix is there. Whoa!
Oh,
That's fast.
and it dies fast.
dies. And then Tenchi shows up, okay.
With
Does this game-
why
This
is
is Bell of a
this
BC.
music playing?
Does this game have a point of collection?
What's the name of that song again? I forgot.
This is Bell of a BC. The
Hey.
double spoiler final song.
Yeah, it's Bell of the Beach. Why is Bell of the Beach playing?
I do not know. This is definitely not Tenchi's theme. Whoa, that's cool.
That was so cool.
It's like a drill.
Yeah.
Are you doing it?
Okay, that is also epic. This pattern.
Rock injured.
And this is, you know, this is all really cool because we've never seen a proper 3D Touhou game.
What do you mean? Have you never played the amazing game that is the embodiment of Scarlet Devil 3D?
Isn't DDC in like 3D
How
VR
many
thing?
stages does it have?
Wait, what? Hold on, what?
That's on Steam, isn't it? DDC 3D and VR. It's like $14 or something. I never played it.
What?
Wait, excuse
How
me?
come I don't know about this?
You can look, it should be there. It's like VR, I think it's VR compatible, but it's supposed to be like a 3D version of the game. I don't know how many stages it actually goes to though. But it wasn't cheap, so I didn't buy it, because I am cheap.
Just find it in a totally legit way.
I mean, I was willing to
Borrow a
purchase the
CD.
Alright, is she the final boss?
Oh wait,
Borrow a
what?
CD.
It's Grace
Go
Suwako!
Suwako.
It's evil Suwako.
It's evil Suwako!
Oh, iron rings.
Dude, she has so much stars. Look at how many like health bars she has. Before it's the
5.
entire Suwako fight.
That is 6.
6 if you count the one he's doing.
first.
That's the virtual feeling.
Yeah, I
Move
don't
it on.
remember this pattern existed anymore.
Oh
Oh,
god,
I'm
it's
that
the
one.
zipper.
I don't think I ever figured out how this one worked.
You gotta stream alongside like where they closes. Cause like if you stream alongside where how they closes, it's gonna affect like, how they close, and then it's gonna allow you to actually micro through it just fine.
Also, isn't this a timeout spell?
Yeah, that's like her first time.
Oh, she's
Okay,
sending
what
another
is
one
the
in there.
lore of this game?
I mean,
That's
in
a
the
question.
Moth at least, in the Moth it's her second, it's like her first time out.
Why does she have 2 timeouts though?
Okay,
Oh,
okay, but what
Misabuji.
is the but what is the lore of this game? Because we're playing as Suwako, and every character appears in a place they're not supposed to appear in, and they use patterns from other
Hey, Patsy
characters.
was in the
and-
library. She was where she was needed
Yeah,
to be.
Pachi was in the lab.
Okay,
That's it. Look,
Sure.
Hey, look at that
she's
speed
walking.
walk, man.
She walking.
The job is done. She defeated
She
herself.
walking.
Got places to be.
That's pretty okay.
okay, sure, some characters
She's
are
walking, dude.
in the right place.
Do be walking. Oh man, I love
Alright.
this.
That was actually a really neat game. I've never seen one like that.
Yeah, me neither. I knew this would be interesting. That's why I kept it for when you were on.
I liked it, even if I could barely follow it because it was so fast.
Yeah, I know, right?
God damn.
But yes, you can affirm that you did play in real time at this speed. You are a madman, Pigeon. You are just weird. But yeah. That was the last run for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had a great time. Tonight's series lasted a bit longer than usual because we had so much to go through, and we also sidetracked a decent amount between runs, but it's okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess this would be a good time to bring up that like Pigeon asked me to replace the original link on the sheet, the original replay he originally submitted, was something else, but he asked me in DMs in secret because he wanted me to do it in secret.
Okay. So that was the
Alright.
updated link?
Yeah, it was the updated link.
Alright.
Not so secret
He
anymore
said that
now, is
he
it?
said that it's a bit spicier, so I guess the speed up, that's the spiciness.
Oh.
Oh.
But yeah, thank you also, Esper, for being on board. I hope you had a fun time.
Yeah, it was good. Unfortunately,
Ah.
daylight savings made it run much
Yeah.
longer for me than I was expecting.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's fine. Daylight savings is gonna happen for us soon, TM.
Next week, I think.
I believe so, yeah. So, we'll be on sync again soon. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As I mentioned earlier, I will try to make a submission theme next month, and it will probably be the unusual input method part 2, because that's gonna be really funny. With that said, though, these were all the submission themed run for February. So I hope you guys, at least I hope the people who submitted had fun making it. It may have been a pretty difficult theme to find ideas for, but in the end, at least the few submissions we got really nailed it, in my opinion. We had
glad
some
I had
very
one
funny
for it.
stuff.
I'm glad I had one for it because I was definitely not going to be able to pull something new out of my ass. We'll take what I can get.
Exactly. But yeah, so thanks for watching. If it's your first time watching TRS, if you're interested in submitting to the show, the link is right there. Oh wait, I can't. Right there. It's cool, and the Discord server is right there. That's usually where I'm gonna ping you if there's a problem with your submission or if you want to edit your submission and all that. That's the place to go to. And yeah, I don't know if there will be Sunday TRS tomorrow. It's all up with Crested, but we shall see. But yeah, that was Touhou Replay Showcase, and I'll see you guys around next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, and go check Esprit on YouTube if you haven't. He does cool Touhou content. But yeah,
Do a lot.
see you guys.
Bye bye.